Teddy shit, yeah. The prince is here, y'all. Shut down, holy shit, go. Let's get it in. Free money. GP, what up, Buck? Body, we'll kill, what up? I'm back on business. My formal description is splendid. Straight nigga in the land. Look how I'm doing these bitches. Some of my bitches, strings is here. Leaf in the peace pipe. You know it's on me, right? Appetizer feel bubble up when the water hit it. Face disappear from a 40 with shorty spit it. Scalp that player definition what I am. Kazachi, where I call right here. Yes, I'm rock star, looking hard, not there. Sweet cheese, curl up, mama, I'm a player. And yes, I'm a player. Get paid, never player. He'll play, him get shot. I told you him a layer. I need my...
Yo, welcome to Let's Talk About It Shy. I'm your boy, the Black Kelly, Several LeVar Hamlin in the building. I got a dope ass show for you today, but I got two very, very extremely beautiful guests. I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourselves because y'all out there y'all looking so good. I can't even speak right now. I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourselves and give us some media platforms.
She popped in like, hey, I'm here.
Hey.
You get that final touch up, you know what I'm saying?
I know that's right. I gotta get with her on the lighting. Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm dark, so you gotta have a light because you know.
I know, girls.
Dark,
you gotta hit me up later.
We need the light when we dark now.
Hey, another chocolate girl. You know the struggle.
Yes.
So hello guys, my name is Shatima and I sell waist beads and skincare. So if you want to have clear skin, you can come and get some soap from me, turmeric soap. I have other types of soaps that are kind of healing and natural soaps for your face and for your body. And then I got the waist beads. Now I can't stand up, but I sell waist beads if you want to track your weight loss. If you want to attract love in your life, I got those pink, beautiful waist beads in all different types of colors, and they mean different things. They're straight from Ghana, so come check me out.
Are you from Ghana?
No, I'm not from Ghana. I was born here. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, when you said that, I'm like, okay, they straight from Ghana. So are you just representing or what? Okay.
I have a supplier in Ghana.
Oh, you have a supplier. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Oh well,
you gotta introduce yourself.
I'm not. Listen, I'm Miss Glossy. Everybody knows me as Miss Glossy or either Coco. It just depends on when you met me. But I do not sell anything. I don't have any products that I'm selling. No, I wish I did. I mean, at the moment, I don't. Let me say that. I'm just, a bubbly individual that's in these internet streets. How about that?
Okay. Hey, with that being said, hey, be sure to click, subscribe, comment, and participate in this conversation, man, because this is going to be a real dope conversation tonight.
It's just going to be us? Are we the ones that's going to be dominating you?
It's going to be people popping in. Just give it a minute.
Okay.
Trust me. This show has been on for, 2-3 hours?
Say, beware.
Yeah. All right. So, you know what? I'll say for the last 2 weeks, Shatima knows I've been doing podcasts for a long time, right? And I was like, I am getting tired of the back and forth with the man, woman banner, just like the gender wars and stuff like that and so on. And I'm like, okay, fuck the problem. Let's figure out the solution, right? And it's going to come down to understanding each other. So the title of the show here is called What Plill Are You? Okay. And you got a lot of pill communities going back to the Matrix movie back in 99, I think it was, where they had the red pill and the blue pill. Y'all remember that?
Yes.
Okay. So when they did that, they gave you 2 choices. But what if I told y'all it was 5 different communities out here in terms of the way people think? Would you guys believe me or not?
I do, because I already know. I do. It's just almost like politics.
Okay. All right. So Ms. Glossy says like politics. Shatima, what about you?
You know I'm a numbers girl, so let me see the numbers. I believe you. When you say it's five groups in terms of how they think about relationships? Is that what you mean, or just in general?
No, just in terms of how the way people think.
People
Like,
think they
Oh,
ideologies. Yeah.
everybody, like
gotcha.
I'm gonna go back to the first domino. Everybody says in any relationship how much you value communication. Part of
Got it.
communication is not only articulating what you want and telling people what you want, what you expect, this and that, but it's also listening and comprehension. People fail to understand that part. And in the comprehension and understanding part, I'm like, okay, like I can see things from everybody's perspective because I actually can detach from myself and put myself in your shoes and say, okay, I see why you probably made the decision you made. And when you look at it today, that's where empathy, grace, and mercy come from, because you can put yourself in another person's shoes and understand where they're coming from. What you guys?
That would be based on experience, though, only.
It could be.
You can't put
it could be based
yourself in
on,
other people's shoes
right.
if you didn't have the experience. And well, I guess it could just depend on what it is, though.
Okay.
What it is they're solely talking about. And some things, yeah, then I guess. But
all right. So right now, I'm gonna try something I never tried before. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do a combination of Voss top 5 and the whiteboard at the same time. Okay. This is something new. I ain't treaded down this road before. Okay.
You said VAR's top 5 and the whiteboard?
Yes.
Okay.
So the whiteboard and the top 5 consist of the top 5, the 5 communities I told you. It's 5 different communities. Okay.
Right.
And I'm gonna break it down.
Did you name them?
Oh, they got their own name. It's gonna be self-explanatory here. Just give me a second, because we finna jump right into it. Okay. So first up, I'm almost scared. I'm almost scared to do this one. Okay. Everybody has heard of this community.
Red pill.
Everybody has heard of this community, the red pill community. Right? Everybody has heard of it, right? So let me tell you what the red pill community consists of. And this is going to go down to the first community I'm talking about in terms of training thought and mindset. The red pill community is basically hardcore reality. Truth at all costs. It really don't have no logic or emotion to it. It is what it is. Okay. This like, I'm laying everything here. This is what we got. Okay. And it's very indifferent. It's very neutral. And this is why I'm starting with the red pill, because everything else is going to kind of spear off to another thing. And if you go back to the Matrix movie, they said the red pill was going to expose the truth behind the Matrix, right? So that's the red pill, okay? Next, we got the blue pill, which is my number 2, okay? So the sad thing about the blue pill is the complete opposite of the red pill. It promotes ignorance and a real delusional mindset, okay? So, and I got people on Facebook. What's up, Hendo? What's up, Eva? Thanks for tuning in. It promotes ignorance. It promotes a fantasy dreamland, a delusional mindset, okay? And a lot of people kind of get in trouble because, have you ever said something about your preferences or how you would like things to go, and it just don't sound right? Like it's possible, like somebody's a dreamer. Have y'all ever heard of come across those people? Okay. All right. So that's number 2. Number 3. Now it's going to get interesting. We got the white pill people. All right. So the thing with the white pill people, and can you guys read the captions at the screen as well?
Yes.
All right. The white pill people hold red pill people beliefs, but they still hold out for optimism and that things are going to get better. Raise your hand if you can attest to being a white pill person at one point in time. When it came to people, your job, your house life, your finances, I admit I had a mindset like that at one point in time, right? All right. Then you got next. Oh shit.
Black pill.
You got the black pill people. This is the crazy part about the black pill people. All right. The black pill people and the white pill people ain't too far off. The only difference is the black pill people say, man, this shit is a lost cause. They just pretty much gave up on optimism. They gave up on hope. They saying, what's the fucking point? You know what I'm saying? Can we raise our hand and say we've been to that point at one point in time in terms of train of thought? I have.
Okay.
All right. And last but not least, you got the purple people. You got the purple pill people, okay? All right. And with the purple pill people, have you ever mixed blue and red before?
You get purple.
That means you got the people that there are certain parts of their lives where they can admit the truth. And then there's another part where they just cling on to this fantasy life of ignorance at all costs. So you got those kind of people. You got the purple people. Okay. So I did the whiteboard here. All right. I'm going to take this shit down right now. I don't want to get you
pink?
guys.
Isn't there a pink? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
Isn't there a pink?
No, there's no pink. There's no pink. There's no pink where you can confidently explain why they are pink thinking people.
I don't know. I think, pink is, Barbie girls. It's not reality, but it's our reality.
So all right. So hold on. All right. So
it was a pink pill. I did.
All right, so
I
hold
thought
on.
it was a pink pill.
How would you two ladies break down the pink pill thinking people community? How would you break that down?
I thought it was a pink pill. I could be wrong, but I thought that pink was in that color module here.
Okay,
I did. I thought it was a pink one.
We ain't got pink, and then we got another guest coming to the show. Welcome to the show.
Hello, what's up, brother?
Welcome to the show.
What's happening?
All right, man. Hey, Hendo.
I was a pink pill.
I did
I could be wrong, so we're talking about something.
Say it again.
In top five.
I saw it.
We got an echo.
You got to turn us down in the back.
I turned off my thing, so y'all should be good.
Yeah. Okay. So Hendo, let me get your feedback.
I saw your top five.
Let me get your feedback. Now the ladies are saying,
Hold on, wait. Time out.
What's happening?
I'm trying to see your Facebook at the same time. I don't know why I keep coming on. There you go.
Okay.
All right, cool.
You good. Okay. The lady said they're trying to persuade me about the pink.
All right, pink was what again?
So I'm trying to. Nah, I ain't got no pink. I ain't got no pink. Red, blue, white, black.
Here, nothing but an echo.
Oh, okay.
I don't
You
know
might
how.
have to put the other thing. It'll still sound, but it might put on mute.
I don't know what's going on, bro.
You fixed it right there. I guess not. But you know what? It did that last week. Playback did that. So.
Yeah, I didn't have it. I don't hear one.
Okay.
So they say add a pink pill for the ladies or this period?
Now they said they heard of a pill community. But I was trying to figure out what the prize of.
That's a good question. I'm gonna let them go first. I guess we can.
We already went. You came in.
Hello, Glossy. How you doing? Okay.
Good.
So I may, as me transitioning into, I did not hear y'all comment, so I apologize. I did see the boat as I was coming in. So you can elaborate again if you like. You don't got to, but if you like, please do so.
When he went over everything, I just thought that there was a pink one. I could have sworn I heard someone speaking on a pink pill.
It
like I
is.
said,
I'm looking it up now. The pink pill
Yeah.
community generally refers to online spaces for women. So it's
And so it's
specifically
specifically
geared towards
geared towards
women
women
who
who
feel,
feel
right?
right.
Okay,
Um,
I
Okay,
thought
I
I
thought
heard
I
that.
heard that.
Okay.
so
So
what is the
what is the
echo?
echo?
I
It's
have
real.
nothing on. I mean, I have my laptop. I can turn it down, but I don't have nothing going.
Okay, maybe
Okay,
it's my
Yeah,
yeah, that might
tab.
be.
My
My
goodness.
goodness.
So what did you do last week? 'Cause I didn't have this problem last. I mean, my computer did just update though.
Okay.
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 Oh, we good.
Oh, we good.
Oh,
Oh,
We
we
still an
still
echo.
an
We
echo.
I had that
I
problem.
had that problem.
But so
So
the pink
the
appeal community is just
community is
strictly
just
for the
strictly
women,
for the
right?
women, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That don't count.
That don't count.
Throw
So
that
it's
out
for
there.
the black community, self-improvement movement, post
Post
navigating society.
navigating society.
Black women are
Black women are
definitely in
definitely
the
in
era.
the era.
They're not worried
They're
about
not
no
worried about
man.
no
They're
man. They
focused on
self
self-improvement. So
improvement.
for the
For the
purposes of this
purposes of
show,
this show,
we'll
will
focus on
focus
your
on
red,
your
yellow,
red,
green, black, white pills.
white pill.
So hold on. If I listen to you
So hold on.
correctly,
If
the
I
pink
listen
go
to
right
you
in line with
correctly,
the black pill.
the pink go right in line with the black pill.
It's just you
No,
dedicating that strictly to
It's
women.
just you dedicating that strictly to women.
no. The pink pill is
No,
that
the pink pill is that
specifically geared towards
specifically geared
women
towards women
that are focused
that
on
are focused on
self-improvement
self-improvement
for themselves.
for
That's what it
themselves.
says.
That's what it says.
Focus on navigating
Focus on
society,
navigating society,
relationship,
relationship,
believing in
believing
or
in or
dying to
dying
romantic
to
exposure,
romantic exposure.
meaning
Oh,
Meaning
women are not
but
women
worried
are
about
not worried
men
about men
in
okay.
2026.
So
so
Tima, this is how this is
this
gonna
how
go.
this gonna go.
Since this is
Since
Bond's
this is
top
Bond's
five,
top
that
five,
pink is
that
gonna
pink
be
is
out
gonna be
because
out
it's
because
just
it's
for the
for
women.
the women.
The other
The
five
other five
colors
colors
can go for
can
men
go for
and
men
women.
and women.
That's
Okay,
fair
sure.
enough.
Okay, sure.
That's fair enough.
So I would
So
like to
I
know
would
you
like to know
guys'
you guys'
feedback.
feedback.
As to which
As
one
to
we
which one we
are, or
are,
do you
or do
agree
you
with it,
agree with
or
it, or
Whatever pill
whatever
you
pill
feel like
you
you
feel
fit
like you fit
in,
in,
if you
if you
disagree with the
disagree with the
identifications
identification
of
of
the pill
the pill
communities,
communities,
etc.
etc.
Me
Me
personally,
personally,
I would like to think I'm
to
red
think I'm
pill.
red pill.
Do you have a display of them? As I was saying, I was transitioning and coming to the school. I was listening to them, but I was still trying to come on. Do you have like an actual chart or list of what these pills are?
Ooh,
A chart
Chart
or a
or a
list.
list.
Cause you went through them. I saw them at the
He
bottom, but you kind
did.
of went through them.
so
But
you want
like,
like an
like an
example of a
example of a
person that
person that
we can
no, I
identify?
just wanted them to be labeled so that way we can talk more about it. I'm a visual learner. I'm sorry. I'm a visual learner.
yeah.
All right, so hold on.
All right, so hold on.
Yeah.
We
To
can
have them
have
to
them to
reference.
reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, we got
All right,
red
we got
pill.
red pill.
First one I
First
want
one I want up.
up. Hardcore reality.
reality.
At
Truth at
all
all
costs.
costs.
I think that's
Would
me.
you guys?
But we're gonna keep.
Or would you like to add one with the red pill community? Like is this focused on?
I think I'm pieces of a lot of this stuff, but I'm gonna keep letting you go through them real quick. 'Cause I don't want to just stop at red for myself, you know.
Right.
Okay.
Because
All right.
I know I don't lie and I don't care how I say
So
the shit.
you want to go back to all of them, right?
right?
Yeah, one more time.
You ain't got the
You
blue
got the
pill.
blue pill.
No, I ain't.
They promote ignorance. They the Lulu man. You know
That's
what I'm
my
saying?
favorite color, but I ain't that. I'll tell you that now.
All right.
All right.
You got the
You
white
got the
pill.
white pill.
So it's like
It's
they got red pill
red
beliefs, but they
beliefs,
hold
but
out hope that things will
things
get better.
get better.
Okay.
Okay.
Then you got
Then
the
you got the
back
back
pill.
pill.
They be like,
You know what?
that shit
That
is
shit is
lost
lost
cause.
cause.
They ain't gonna make a change. They gonna
They
do what
gonna
they
do what
gonna
they
do.
do.
Things ain't
Things
gonna never gonna change. I'm gonna
I'ma
do
do
me.
me.
All right.
All right.
And last but
And
not
last
least,
but not least, you got
you got people that take bits of the red
the red
pill
pill
and bits of
and
the
bits
blue
of the blue
pill
pill
and they mixed it together, and that's what came up with purple.
Okay, hold on. I think all these pills have a piece that's put together, except for blue for me. Except for blue for me. Uh, I take the reality for what it is, um, and that. But I don't go through the Lulu part. Uh, Probably when I was younger or something, but I don't go through the Lulu part. Uh, I think middle ground is probably the most common because shit can go either way. And I ain't just saying that because I'm a Libra, but shit can go either way. So
Libra.
yeah, the greatest, um,
The greatest.
the greatest of all time.
See, now that's where the blue pill come in. That's
No, it's
where the
not.
Lulu come in.
No, it ain't.
That's exactly where the
No,
Lulu
no, it
comes
ain't.
in.
No, it ain't. You can't tell me
So you
different.
lying to these people
So,
already.
so what are you gonna tell me that's better?
You said Libra.
So, what are you gonna tell me that's better?
I already know what you're
Capricorn.
gonna
What
say.
do you mean?
See, that's the problem. Y'all feel like y'all. So no, here we go. Y'all feel like y'all the way of the world, and y'all only ones that have results, but nobody can tell y'all shit. That's the Lulu. That's the Lulu. That's the Lulu.
Listen,
Capricorn is the Lulu. That's the blue pill. They have the way. Look, they have the answers to everything, though, but nobody has the answers for them for some reason.
we first
But
started last on the chart, so don't argue with me. Argue
No.
with me. It ain't my fault. It's
no,
not my fault.
y'all the Lulu. That's the see. That's the Lulu shit right there.
It's not my fault. It's not my
Let's
fault.
put Capricorn and blue pill right there.
It's not my fault. Put Libra up there. Put the Libra up there.
No, we cause balance. Y'all feel like y'all the only ones that have results for everything. It's crazy. That's the blue pill right there, man. Thank you for telling me that, man.
Okay.
I might stop later, alright? I might bring it back. It's all fun and games. So the purple pill is no, black is lost cause. Black is lost cause. I feel like all of this is really a mix, man. I think that's all them really kind of make up the red pill, though.
Well, I'm saying the red pill is the all costs.
The all call
That's-
hardcore
that's-
reality. I mean, I think all of that really kind of makes up the real pill to me,
Right.
because you have some moments that it is a lost cause. Because it's like, I'll use an example, right? I don't promote this, but this is what I've been through in my life. I have had friends, particularly women, who have been through verbal and physical abuse, right? And you listen to them and you make suggestions. But after a while, when they keep repeating it, what do? It's a lost cause, right? Because they're not listening to you. You know?
Okay.
I mean, you have men that get verbally abused too. They don't want to say nothing because we supposed to be always mentally tough. You know? When we got to sit in the car for 15 minutes before we go in the house, right? And we fight another war and we just fought one 8 hours ago. But at the same time, that's a lost cause for a lot of people. So then you have people that's half and half, because you be like, hey, I really want this job and I hope I get it. Then at the same time, you be like, am I really qualified for this? Or are they going to look at me because of my skin color? Or are they going to feel like I'm overqualified? Or they may feel like I'm underqualified, you know? So I feel like all of this adds up to the hardcore reality of life. And I think that's the red pill. But I think blue is just like when you just far off, man. I feel like blue is far off unless you're absolutely in that point. You like, hey, this community chick or this community dude, he has had his time or she has had his time, but he gonna be the most faithful person to me. That's the Lulu's fault, right? So I'm gonna let the ladies go, man. I was just using a few examples of what I felt like it was. So.
All right, ladies, your turn. It don't matter who goes.
I'll let you go first.
Team loading up right now.
I think it depends on the situation that people are all apply. It really depends on the situation. There are some things where you definitely need to be delusional.
delusional,
That's called
but
faith, right? You
that's
have to
called
have some
faith,
sort of
right?
faith because you guys didn't
You
put
have
it
to have
in
some
the
sort of faith. You guys
context.
didn't put it in the
So if we just
context.
always, matter of fact, all
So if
the
we
time
just
tell
always,
people
matter of
wrong
fact,
for
all the
hope,
time,
you
tell
go to
people
the
wrong
delusional
for
wrong for
hope,
faith,
you go to the wrong for
aka
faith,
delusion,
aka delusion,
right? Then the
right?
other piece
Then
of
the other
sometimes
piece of
reality,
sometimes reality,
sometimes it's a lost
sometimes
cause,
it's a lost
and
cause,
sometimes it's kind of like
sometimes
in the
it's
middle,
kind
and
of
you
like in the
choose
middle, and you
on
choose
whatever
on
given day
whatever
which one
given
you want
day
to
which one you
go.
want. So,
Yeah, but you need
yeah,
delusion.
but you need
Sure do.
You
Because I'm
definitely
gonna be
need
delusional
delusion in
about
life.
myself. So sure
You need
do.
delusion in life. Yeah, you. Everybody needs to be a little bit delusional. We're not saying based on relationships, but we wouldn't have any of the inventions that we have today if someone hadn't have been delusional. The reason why we have these podcasts, these
Mhm.
computers, this electricity is because somebody was delusional enough in order to say, I'm going to try to make the world better. And they did that shit. So that's delusion. That's delusion. Because back then, if you had a spoken with them, people would have been like, what are you talking about? Like, you're going to be
Right.
saying you're going to do what? No,
Mhm.
that's delusion. Going to the moon, orbiting the earth, orbiting the moon, delusional. But we do that
I'm gonna
today.
be honest.
So
You know what? I was right there. Like when you say you got to have a little bit of delusion, I was about to disagree with you, but I had to think back. I think it was like what 94, 95. Remember I think MCI Sprint did a commercial where you could talk from the wrist of your watch, and they had it
mhm.
like this was like 30 years ago. I remember they ran that commercial, and I'm like, that shit ain't gonna never happen. And now you look at everybody got a damn watch and talking from their watch and stuff. So I I was about to disagree, but I agree with you because I had to think back that far to say, you know what? It take a delusional motherfucker to come up with some of these inventions these days.
Absolutely. Everybody in this entire world is delusional, whether they don't believe they are. Every last one of us is delusional in some aspect of our life. And it's okay. It's okay. If it's not
it's okay
harming
if it's
I
not
anybody,
agree.
harming anybody,
yourself, it's okay
yourself.
to be
It's
delusional
okay to be
because that is
delusional.
whatever hope that you particularly have.
Okay.
Key words: if it's not harming anybody and if it's
Right.
not harming yourself,
Okay.
it is okay to be delusional because that means that it is some hope or faith there. You can
It's
Okay.
move
okay.
the pill.
I can
If
agree with
you
that.
find
I can agree with
that your delusions is not bringing you what you want, then it's okay to switch to another pill. But to say that
Hmm.
nobody is delusional is lying to yourself.
Yeah.
that. All right. Glossy, it's your turn now. I know you got some
I mean,
input on
I
this.
pretty much agree with what she's saying. If it, for me, I would definitely have to go in between the red and the
Mhm.
blue. I mean, the black is not necessary
Well, talk
in my
about
opinion.
you would say you a purple pill person.
Definitely not. No, I'm not gonna say I'm purple pill either.
Okay.
But I
All right.
definitely will probably go between the two because I tell a lot of truths and straightforwardness when it comes to you know the red pill for sure. But like she said, it is one of those things where you have to have the faith and all honesty, you have to have the faith in yourself and what you want to believe because that's what a lot of things in life is. All the things that we go through to me on a day-to-day, when people tell stories, when people say things to you, when you read things, it's all in what you want to believe. Some things be
Okay.
factual, but a lot of things is whether they factual or not. We be going back and forth all the time online about certain things because guess what? Everybody have their own beliefs and what they believe, and that comes from what experiences, some delusion.
Mm-hmm.
It's certain things.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I mean, those are the only two that really are going to actually matter. But did you guys get a
Right.
chance to watch the Nature Boy documentary?
I
Mm-mm.
did.
Mm-mm.
I
You
love that
did?
one.
Okay.
He said
Now that's
I didn't go home
crazy.
from
Listen,
79 to 80 to 92. I was like, damn, you know.
that was really a lot going on there, and like a lot of those young girls and those women. I mean, I really was just confused sometimes how people get caught up in certain things, especially how they got caught up with him. Just because, like,
Hmm.
why would you want to be a part of something like that? But again, delusion plays a big part in that.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that's when your mind can be, you could be brainwashed or, as they say, groomed to think a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of some people are very easily persuaded into thinking certain things in certain ways. And I really think, again, a lot of it just boils down to what you want to believe.
Right.
Okay.
And that's just
So,
that's just the ultimate thing. That's just like religion, politics, all of that
mhm.
stuff boils down to what you want to believe. And then this, I mean, we can get into that. I don't want to get into that, but we can get into that,
Hey,
especially when it comes to, you
I'm a,
know,
hey, I didn't think I was coming on this week because we talked about body count last week. I thought I was gonna get canceled. So
oh
two
my
weeks in a
God,
row, I
not
can't do
We
it.
canceled.
will
Nah.
cancel you.
What were the four things I said?
I was just
Religion,
saying.
body count. What else? It religion, body count, politics. I forgot the fourth one, but it was four of them. We can leave that alone.
I mean, it's all a lot. Don't
Oh,
get it. Don't.
celebrity celebrity relationships. That was number four. That was yeah. That's
Oh, okay.
Okay. So here's my next question. Because Glossy, you did bring up this, and I'm like, it explains why we have all these podcasts and all these conversations with no resolution, no compromise, no resolution, no understanding, nobody getting smarter, right? So I'm gonna actually put this on the ticker. Um, I'm kind of scared to put this one up on here, but I'm gonna do it.
You scared of everything.
I am. I am. They might kick me out of here. But what pill would you say you are? And explain why.
red.
Okay, why would you say red?
You know how I go. Ladies go first.
Oh, okay.
I thought I just answered that though.
You said
I
you would
thought
go
I
what?
just answered. I was
You said you
between the
red pill?
two,
No,
between
I
the
said, but
red and the blue.
okay. You said you between the red and the blue?
Yeah, I'm definitely not just one solid. It would have to be between the red and the blue. It would have to be a mixture of both
But
for
that's
me.
purple. That's purple.
I wouldn't say it's all purple because I don't agree with everything that go with purple. So no, I'm gonna say partially red and a little bit of the blue.
All right, we're gonna have you on some more podcasts because we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out the truth of this. Your answers is gonna tell it all.
We saw a little bit of the blue earlier, but I'm gonna digress on that again.
All
So.
right, so we ain't even gonna go there. Just get up off me, sir.
I think
Get
that's
up, back
large
up off
part
me,
of. I
Libra.
think that's large part of you being a Capricorn.
Back up off me, Libra.
Shatima, what you know?
Say it loud for the people in the back,
You got see, that's some hateration right there.
what would you say, Shatima? What pill would you say you are?
I think I'm all of them.
Oh wow! Explain this away. I want to
Okay.
hear this. This is cute.
So, what was the black pill?
Just a lost cause. There's no. It is what it is. This is just a lost cause. Like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
There's no hope for you, motherfuckers. Type shit.
What it depends on what context. Remember, I said earlier, the context matters, and I think for me, depending upon the situation, I will be all of them. Yeah. Because sometimes you have to deal with reality,
Okay.
right? Sometimes in that reality, you have to say it's a lost cause, right? I already explained the delusional part.
Okay.
And then the white part is the one where it gets better. Use reality, but it can get better.
You have a momentary thing that give you hope that things are gonna get better. Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
it depends on what it is. And then the purple one is, in between. Things could either get better or they can get worse, from what I gather as to what the pills mean. So I think I'm all of them, depending upon what it is. I can't really say that I'm this.
Okay. Let me backtrack. Glossy.
Yes.
I got a friend named Vic Damone on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
He says since you stern on the red and the blue but don't want to claim purple, he called you polydelusional. Would you go with that?
Tell him I don't need him to be creating no names for me. Okay, how about that? We ain't nobody paying him to create no names. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. So get on up out of here. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. So I'm not.
Hey, Glossy, guess what? Glossy, guess what? He a Libra too.
I can tell. I can tell. The Libra's always trying to come for me, so I can tell.
I told him, I said, the Libras are like the Libras are the New Year babies, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I already know. I already told y'all that we are the New Year. We are the New Year donation. We was conceived during New Year. We already know that.
It does not matter.
We already know that. We know we was born there. We know the Virgos are the Christmas babies. We the New Year babies, and the Valentine's Day babies is the Scorpios. We know that. That's obvious.
Hey, my season, the devil's in the earth, but that's a whole other topic. Okay, so I know I would claim red pill. However, I've had moments where I've had a white pill mindset as well. For the most part. But now, I might change out that white pill for a black pill, man.
Because you're bitter.
No, I'm not bitter. I'm just realistic.
Bitter people are the black pill.
Not bitter.
Period.
Now I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth on some things, right? Like, how can I say this? I can name a couple different scenarios, but it's like my mom was like, every time she called me, she don't just never call me just because. Yeah, she like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, I'm at home. I'm like, what you want? She said, what makes you think I want something? Because it's the only time you ask me what I'm doing out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's a lost cause. I know the outcome of that. What you want? I just cut out the middle man. And that's
so
the
it sounds like what?
That's the red pill.
So it sounds like what? Oh,
yeah.
It sounds like what everybody is saying. What I just said.
Yeah.
Everything is a combination of building up towards the red pill. I think it makes it up. I mean, Satima said it. You're gonna go from one pill to the other. It don't necessarily mean you'll permanently be there. You're gonna transition through it. You're gonna have our Delulu moments. You're gonna have your real moments. You're gonna have your that shit is a dead lost cause. That shit dead. You're gonna have your. I don't know about that white pill though.
Right. If you speaking like the white pill, absolutely not, and definitely saying something is a lost cause. That's why she said the context. It depends on the context, but how often are you sitting saying, "Oh yeah, that's a lost cause."
Right. Okay.
You're not because you do be trying to be a little delusional and be optimistic about shit.
Right.
About most things.
Some of these relationship people stay in be a lost cause, but they stay at.
That part, that's true. That part.
Yeah. Hold on.
I wasn't trying to go there tonight, but that was the best I could do.
Hold on. Speaking of that. Case in point, we're gonna test everybody else. We're gonna test everybody pills right now, see the side effects of this shit, right? When it comes to relationships, it's like whatever a woman has been through with the past guys she's dealt with, she will apply those same terms of what she's been through to the new guy. And it's like, it's accepted. All right, we understand this, guys. We understand. We could say I'm not them, so it still don't matter. She still applies that. On the flip side, though, if a guy has bad experiences with women and it holds him back from entertaining a woman, we will literally get emasculated in the process for holding our past experience and putting that on her shoulders, and it's like it's not accepted.
Explain.
Right.
Damn that, you scared me. I thought you were gonna talk about celebrity shit. I had to put my hands up in prayer. But you scared me though. I hear what you're saying. I agree, but I'm explain for the ladies, please.
I got Hendo. You might want to mute your mic and come on because I got to bring up. I can't think of no other example but this one, and I'm gonna bring up Meg and Klay Thompson. Yeah, stay out. Yeah, you might want to exit out of this one, Hendo. My bad. Meg cheated on that dude, Player something, and it's cool. But she clowning my boy Klay, talking about some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, look who called the kettle black. Like, help me make that make sense.
How you know she cheated on him?
How we know Klay cheated?
Who said that she cheated on him? The dude?
Right.
Yeah.
When did he say it? Where's your proof?
Yeah.
You have to go look up. It's on TMZ.com.
TMZ
He did not say that. That's not what happened.
He said that Megan Thee Stallion cheated on me, or did she make a song about him cheating on?
No. I'm talking about the guy she dated before Klay, Player something. He's a songwriter.
Player Cardi or something like that?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's his name.
He said that Megan Thee Stallion cheated.
Meg cheated on him, and then she turned around and she clowning, saying that Klay cheated on her, and that's allegedly because we don't know. Technically,
no,
honestly,
he told her he couldn't be monogamous, and because he cheated, he couldn't be monogamous. He told her that straight up.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, when did he say that? And when you look it up, please forward it because
he ain't denying. She put it up there, and he ain't denying.
Why should he have to deny it?
Y'all about to make me drink on this Wednesday.
Then you gonna deny it? What you mean?
No, if she put it out there and it's not true, you make this move. I tell Hendo, I tell everybody. For a man, you protect your masculinity at all costs. So if she want to, there's a lot of things that men is said about men that don't come out. The truth don't come out till years later. Case in point, Halle Berry said she got hit by an ex-boyfriend at the time. She was extra hot in the 90s. That made her deaf in one ear. Everybody thought it was David Justice. 30 years later on a podcast, David Justice like, I never touched her. And at that time, I was the only man associated publicly with being with her. So a lot of people thought he was the one who did it for 30 years. And she never corrected that.
Facts.
But see, that's whose fault is that?
He didn't say anything.
Right, but whose fault is that? He should have said something though. But it turns out it was Wesley Snipes. I know who it was.
It was Wesley Snipes. But you know what? Halle Berry looking for attention and being hot. She should have kept her fucking mouth closed. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't think she was.
I mean, you gotta think about a big time celebrity. A big time celebrity that has it all going, and his karma came though. Don't get me wrong, his karma did come back to him. Yeah, but Dave Justice, somebody who was a mid ball player, not too hot. He was good enough, but not too hot. Let's think about that compared to Wesley.
He's not great, but he's a good ball player.
Yeah, and compare that to Wesley Snipes. That's like motherfuckers didn't tell on Diddy for a while. That's like the same comparison almost. Like, who the hell gonna believe it? Who cares? If it's Wesley Snipes, they gonna be like, oh shit, we gotta go get this motherfucker. But you think you want to go fuck with somebody that's an 8th degree black belt? Hell, I know I am. I'm about to shoot that motherfucker. Right. Hey, look, I'm sorry he hit you, man, but no, I don't condone violence, seriously. But it's a big difference between two people, though. It's definitely a big difference between it. And I'm not condoning saying it's right, but it's a difference between the two people, though. That's the only thing.
I think Meg came out and said whatever she said because she was trying to get ahead of it. Not that she was looking for attention. Not that she was trying to she was trying to get ahead of the situation before he put his narrative to make it appear that she did something because she's been through so much publicly with relationships. And that's the reason I believe why she said what she said.
So was it more of the truth or more of just self-protection and covering your own ass?
No, it was the truth. I really believe that it was the truth. I think it was the truth. Yes, I think it was the truth. She's been through enough, and y'all done dragged this through the damn mud, up and down the block. Y'all done just drug this girl to dear life. So at the end of the day, I really think that she did that on the strength of she was trying to get ahead of the situation.
Okay.
Hey, Var, you hear that, Var? She got drugged like this motherfucker had nothing. Like he was safe, right? Like he was safe.
I mean,
she got drugged though.
All I see is people dragging her. I see people saying things about him, but not to the degree they are dragging
Everything is gonna be opinion based.
She a lying ass bitch. They've been tearing this girl up.
But you know what though? You know what though? And I'm not saying it's the right thing. I'm not saying it's the right thing. But look, Pete, I'm not saying it's the right thing to drag her. Everybody's gonna always be titled with opinion. That's the thing I have learned in 6 years of me running my own little life. But you gotta look at the pattern also. How did this pattern? Okay, so I'm not saying he don't. You gotta let me finish though. See, you're cutting me off because you think I'm wrong, but you're not letting me finish my whole statement to correct the whole thing.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
So you gotta see her pattern that's going on and the way she's doing things. But he has a history also. We all know that this dude, he done played some of the best looking women. We know that. Wait, Coco, I love that little woman. She's too young for me, but I love that little chocolate woman. You know, it's some women you got a problem for. Now you think Jada Pinkett Smith got cheated on? Hell no, that bitch can burn the hell all I care. You know what I'm saying? I hope I don't get you canceled for saying that, bro. And some people you gonna have.
Y'all know that person. The vitriol that y'all be having for these folks be tripping me out. Because how do y'all be hating these people like that?
Oh, listen. You telling me that Jada Pinkett Smith cannot be a hated person?
Not in my opinion.
Ooh, go ahead, Var.
I don't know these celebrities personally to be hating them. That's a serious.
You don't know these celebrities personally though, but you just try to defend Meg. So which one is gonna be, sweetheart?
What I'm saying is to hate them, not so much to defend them either. Neither one of them. But I'm just saying to say somebody. That's a dark place.
I hate her mentality. Is that better?
I guess.
I hate her old mentality and the shit she did.
Y'all.
But it was so. Hold on, but so since I'm always the one that's trying to be.
They're called ugly, and that's where y'all bringing all that attention to.
So hold on, wait.
And that's what y'all making it.
So no. So I'm gonna be the one, and Var can tell you this. I am usually the one that's the unbiased one. I don't really specifically. That's why I say people a lot. But since we want to have to break down sides now, let me go ahead and say this. While y'all saying that these men are bashing Megan, a lot of women was applauding Jada Smith for what she did. But we don't talk about that though. They was applauding the shit. But y'all thing is, oh, get back sis, date them all, that. But when a man do it, he just got the lowest scum. If he said she was married to Jada, why he ain't do that? But when a woman do it, she get high praise pedestal. But I'm a person that's usually unbiased. If y'all have seen my stuff, y'all can see I never demeanor women or demeanor men until somebody say one side or the other.
Oh, okay.
That's my case on it. So just like you had your opinion about it, I'ma have mine too.
I'm say it like this. I don't really care about Meg either way it go. That's their business, none of my business, right? I don't like the way she went about things. Sometimes you have to be more mature to say it didn't work out, go your separate ways. Most mature thing you can do and maintain and be still looked at as high value for the next person that's meant for you. Okay, that's number one. Number two, also you right. Hate is an awfully strong word. But I hate that motherfucker Jada Pinkett. When you hold on. Let me explain. This is the reason where I turned against her and hate her at this point. When a woman gets her daughter to write a letter to Tupac, and that nigga been dead for years, talking about my mommy been unhappy since you went. Who the fuck does that? Seriously.
Where y'all getting this information from?
Let me go ahead and get back on. Let me get back on Glossy good side. Let me get back on Glossy good side. All right. I hate her mentality. All right. I hate her mentality. I hope that crosses the line of getting back on your good side. All right. I hate her fucking mentality.
I feel like there's other things that you should actually hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other serious things that go on in this world that you guys should actually hate. But y'all hate Megan Thee Stallion. And it's clear y'all hate that girl. Like,
I clearly don't give a fuck. I clearly don't give a fuck. Look, hey, so as you see, he told me to mute my mic because I didn't give a shit about it. I have made a reel about it. I have made comments about it. I don't made posts about it. I said, why are we getting to a man versus women war of disliking each other over a celebrity breakup? I made a whole reel about it. It got over 1,000 views, but they still ain't give me my badge. I'm hating. But I'm still. But seriously though, like, why are we letting that dictate? People have lost friendships. People are ready to fight. People are ready to disown the world. They feel like, you know, it is a lost cause. We get so stuck on the non-reality of things. I'm just saying in general. We get so stuck on that, and everybody had their opinion. Ain't nobody was there. Nobody was there. You know, we can have our opinion about everything, but everybody's opinion is real. I have admitted sometimes some people's opinion piss me off. And I have to learn that. Some people be trolling. Some people have a scapegoat, and they want to do what they want to do and say what they want to say, and they don't know a damn thing about nothing, right? And those four things: religion, politics, body count, and celebrity relationships. No go for me.
Yeah, we talking about these. But hey, I'm gonna say this. I think this is the underlying thing that people don't. I think this is the underlying people that got people in rages right now when it comes to this topic. Because I watch it and I listen to it, and it's entertaining for me. But it also tells me the character because I look at the people responses on social media that responds to these things. When it comes to Jada Pinkett Smith and Meg Thee Stallion, social media, especially the men, and the situation let you know a woman's wholeness will never leave her. They got the ones that kind of defend it and be in line with it, got high body counts too. Because they try to defend it at all costs. I'm just gonna be real and honest about it. I
totally disagree with that. But okay.
Hold on. She's about her and Clay was supposed to get married. You know what kind of hope that would have gave to everybody, every woman with a high body count? Do you know what kind of hope that would have gave them?
There's plenty of women with high body counts who've gotten married and everything.
I know a few, but they're not in the public eye like Megan.
Listen, I said all day long. Mm-hmm. Some of these men who are talking about her, calling her a hoe, they mamas got 10 siblings.
Yeah.
So wait.
Let's talk about it. Your mama deserves some love. Because your mama deserves some love.
Time about. See, this is the one thing, and I'm not saying you wrong.
No.
Okay. You got it. See, there it goes. They go to Capricorn, where the world. They don't want to listen to shit. They don't want to listen to shit.
Let's talk about these mamas because your mama was in that category then.
They not, see, that's the way of the world I was telling you about.
I'm just saying.
Listen, ma'am, listen. I'm a, no, don't say y'all. Don't say y'all. Don't say y'all.
I'm just saying.
Don't say y'all.
About these siblings.
If the body count matters, then we have to put your mama, maybe your grandma too. Maybe your auntie. I don't know. I'm just saying.
So, question for you then, or Var, because y'all both are talking about this crazy body count shit. Are these comments based off reaction and feelings or facts? That's the biggest question I'm asking.
Listen, it's a counteraction of what you're saying. If you're talking about body count, because the subject was body count, and you're saying okay, but I'm just responding.
Okay, you're responding to respond, not to understand.
No, I'm responding because he said body count, and if that matters, and that's what's making her a hoe, then we have to ask these questions. What about you're basically saying she don't deserve love, and I said that there's plenty of women with several body count, and they still got love, got married, or whatever the case may be.
Okay, I never said she didn't deserve love. I just said the social narrative, because of how high profile she is, as that, and everybody knows she went through the industry now.
See how the bar keep moving.
I'm not moving the bar. I never said she didn't deserve love. I never said she didn't deserve love.
But what about him? Because he's had several women too. I think we all have probably been with somebody sexually, one or more or whatever, when we get with another person. So if you're talking about the past here, like, the body count matters for the woman, but it doesn't matter for the man.
My upbringing
on record, I never said that.
Situation and what I have is held against me too.
Okay, good, Joe.
No, I'm saying my financial thing and my situation, because there are people that take you how you are today, and they don't project out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like are you familiar with the stock market? Anybody?
Okay.
Are you familiar how it works?
Not particularly.
Okay,
no.
So if you buy low, like I'm gonna use the Magic Johnson and Nike story. Magic Johnson could have bought in as a part owner for Nike back in 1979 at 30 cents a share. Okay, he passed on that opportunity. They was gonna make a partner, give him like 500,000 shares, everything, right? Because he didn't know anything about the stock market, he passed on it, and they wasn't as big as Adidas and Converse back then. Today, Nike stock is like $185 a share. And if you take that money from 79 to today, Magic Johnson turned down $10 billion because he didn't know. And he couldn't project out the future. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing you can go off of is if a company has lasting power is they past, how well their business has done in the past.
Okay.
So it parallels to relationships like this. I have to look at your past to try to project how my present and future is going to be with you, particularly as a person. Okay, I'm not saying this is both for both men and women. Okay, unfortunately, us as men, it takes us a while to get our value because we have to build up our money, we have to build up our resources, etc. It takes us a while to get to that point. So that's why it's so hard for us when we're younger and we don't have as many options when we're younger to get as many women unless you just that dude. You get that gift, you get that it factor. But a lot of that stuff don't come until later. And when later comes, a dude will be like, all right, she did her bamboozling. Now it's my turn to do some bamboozling. And this is why you got guys and they 40s, 50s, and 60s that's reluctant to settle down because of all the rejection they took when they was younger. Ladies, respectfully, that dynamic is flipped with y'all. Y'all get all the options and all the opportunities and stuff when you're younger as opposed to when you get older. And that's where the dynamic is. That's where we clash
at. So I don't believe that that's true for all cases. If we're gonna
not
say,
all cases, I'm just baseline cases.
yeah,
but go ahead.
because at the end of the day, like men keep saying that they have all the options because they're dating 20, 30s, 40s, 50s, right? So the quantity is there. You may not have the quality. And so women, we may be a little bit more picky. And some women now are dating men that are in their 20s and 30s and their 40s and their 50s. It's happening. It's happening. Nia Long was like, she preferred young men. Now, how of age that is, I don't know.
Why she couldn't say that shit like 5-10 years ago? Boy, finish though.
Yeah, so but she prefers young men because they're fun. They also don't have, majority of them, I would assume, they don't have ED. A lot of men that are in their 40s and 50s have erectile dysfunction. Okay.
Hold on, wait. Time out. So, hey, look.
This is a real
listen, I'm not trying to incriminate myself, but some of us allegedly have it too, for financial purposes. All right.
Okay. Right. And so the thing is that men will say, and I've said this before, LeVar, you know me, I was a troublemaker on social media until I just got off. My question is, why is it taking you men 20 years to get yourself together to make $50,000? Because that's the average of what men make, $50,000, $60,000. So when you say, oh, y'all hit y'all stride at 40 and 50 and only making $50,000 and $60,000 a year, and then you want to say, I got all the options. What options? To have sex with? Is this what we bragging on? Go ahead, sir. Go have sex and fill out today.
Yeah, we make. You know what? Yeah, yes, we make 50, 60,000. Yeah, we.
So.
I'm saying that's the average. No, that's the average of what black men make. Black men are low.
This is one time I want you to put me in with the average, all right?
Between Asian men is the highest, white men is the second to the highest. Hispanics may be low, but that's only because you're factoring in immigrants. But black men are not immigrants, and they are low on the totem pole when it comes to income. So how we measure it all together is that it behooves me that men are getting on here bragging about having the options. Okay, and go have your options. Go have your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, go in 60s. Go have your fun. Because what statistics show is that you all die early, and that also that you all in the nursing home by yourself, lonely, and flirting with the nurse who got to wipe your butt. So let's see what that's going to particularly get you. And when you say settle down, they're not ready to settle down. You mean to tell me at 50 and 60 years old, you're supposed to be mature, your brain is supposed to have been developed, and now you making all of this money, aka $50,000 a year, and you are you saying that, oh, I don't want to settle down? Let me tell you, as a senior accountant, I don't care what nobody say. In the future, let's predict these pills. You're gonna need two incomes. As the economist, you're gonna need two incomes. People who are making good money out here, you're gonna need two incomes. The writing is on the wall. Okay, so when men get to saying all of this, it's like, okay, and if you don't want to settle down at 50 and 60 years old when you got ED and you still you got heart problems, you developing, different illnesses. Men are not thinking about their particular future. Who's going to be there to wipe your butt? Who's going to be there in order to try to help you? And let me say this last bit. My dad, unfortunately, died at 60. Okay.
Mhm.
If he had not been married to my mom at the time, he would have died earlier. And he died young. He would have died earlier. He would have died earlier. Women are known in order to helping black men who are married, or men just in general, live longer because women are the nurturers. They're more responsible in terms of making sure you go to the doctor, making sure that you are particularly doing things for yourself. They're the keepers of the home, and they're the keepers of the men. If you have you a good woman. So all of these men that are out here, I don't want to settle down, it's because you don't know how to pick a good woman, or you didn't pass up a good woman, or you didn't date a woman wrong. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, Var, sit back. I got this one. I got this one, Var. No, Var. I got this one.
I'm gonna let you take it. But I want Glossy to chime in too. I want Glossy to chime in too.
Oh, you want to get my opinion? I feel pretty much the same with what you're saying. Because at the end of the day, I really feel like they gonna end up being alone. That's it. They say we gonna be alone, but they're the ones that statistically are. Every time I've ever been into a nursing home, that's what I see. Lots and lots of old men, and then they holding out for the ones that don't want them. No way. Like that be the crazy thing. They have all these this and that's about women and especially like in our age group, that's mostly what my peers that I see, just how they think about things. I'm just like, you done had 50,000 freaking women, and now you're sitting here trying to be picky about what you feel you should be able to get. But why? Please tell me, why do you feel that that's something when you didn't? Who the fuck wants all of that old shit you got going on too, sir? Like, because this is different. You're not in your 20s and 30s anymore. You're much older, so I'm pretty sure you got a lot of health shit going on. I'm pretty sure.
No, they definitely do.
You know what?
No, we listen further enough, Marv. We listen further enough. I know y'all want to answer. I got one for y'all answers. But go ahead, Marv.
I got a confession. I tried to hold out for years. It just wouldn't take the bait. So I'm like, I blackpilled myself at that point. Go ahead, go.
I will have to, here we go.
Wait a minute, for the record, half of them don't even have a mic chart. They don't even know what a mic chart is.
Oh, here we go, Var. Here we go. Var. Well, I got one as of April, like a week and a half ago. So mine is up to date. I do mine 3 to 4 times a year. But listen. I set my ass back long enough. I sat back long enough. First of all, I am so sick. General statement of women making it seem like they don't do nothing fuck wrong. So let me tell y'all why we're like this, all right? First of all, I think we... Whoa.
We don't do nothing.
I said quiet. I said quiet. I said quiet. It's my turn now. It's my goddamn turn.
I wasn't finished.
You wasn't finished. You threw something else out there. I mean, LeVar saying something. You was finished. Don't try to play me like that. Listen.
I wasn't finished, but okay.
Well, okay. Go ahead and finish though, because I ain't gonna be finished.
Because I lost my thoughts. So go ahead. I'm gonna let you have it.
She done lost. No, y'all women don't forget shit like that. Bullshit. I call bullshit on that one. Anyways, first of all, I think I would start off with where we messed up at, Var, because I got to end on these women. 2000, when them Escalades was out, the Grand Prix, and all them fancy cars was out, we had to shine them bitches up. We had the fresh fit, fresh cut, all that. That introduced the car booties, all right? That's when the car booties came out. They felt you had to do that, and we had to spend our money, right? Now we're at an age where these women, who probably makes zero fucking dollars, who don't know how to boil hot dog water, but can get on the fucking phone real quick and find a fancy restaurant. They gonna dictate who net worth $0 dictate how much men should fucking make. Y'all telling us whoa. Cause I see these shit be like, oh, a man gotta do this for me and gotta make this for me and all this stuff. It's like y'all are adults asking for fucking allowances. In order for y'all to treat a man right, y'all gotta get paid to treat a man right. I'm saying general statements because y'all ask about men, right? So I'm gonna say general statements about women. I'm gonna say general statements about women. No, ain't no hell no. When y'all was wrong, I'll let y'all still talk. Don't do me like that. See that, and that's another thing. That's the problem right there. Me and Var can confess of everything y'all said about me and the truth. Yes, we agree. Me and Var. But when we talk about ladies, y'all get individualized after that. Satima that said, oh, us women don't do nothing wrong. And then now she said we need to categorize the women.
I can't women. I said me. I don't do nothing wrong.
See, that's the problem though. See? But you won't ever confess that women do this bullshit though, but you'll only speak on you. That's the difference between us men and women. That is the difference between men. Look, me and LeVar just sat up here. We just sat up here and admitted that it is men that do that shit of what y'all said. But then when I said my statement, y'all went to what y'all do and not what women do.
Well,
me and LeVar don't do the shit. Time out. Hold on. Wait. Me and LeVar don't know other men either. But guess what? We know that shit is happening. We know that shit is happening in our gender. That's bullshit. This bullshit. Hey, a lot of these women nowadays, they want to make it seem like, look, this is the biggest thing that they say. The biggest thing they say is, Granny took care of grandma and all that shit. She all that. Grandma also cooked, clean, fucking been there for her. And I'm not saying it's right that grandpa was out there in the damn streets, but she was still fucking there. Now ask these women without Googling, Googling some shit about how to do a lot of things. When y'all are on us about getting on these young men, why y'all not getting on these young women the same fucking way?
Cause I really don't like.
So see, y'all don't know nothing. We don't either, but y'all expect us to do it. You see how that's going right now?
Wait a minute.
You see how that's going right now? But look, I guarantee you, and you keep looking at these reels, a lot of them are skits, but they are reality of skits. You go around, and they always want to say they want to get taken care of. Their counteract to a lot of shit is, I dress like this because I want to get. No, a lot of y'all are pleasing other fucking women. Ain't not a lot of men. See, y'all be like, oh, men love these long eyelashes. Said no nigga ever. But they love these and they'll pick them over a natural girl. Bullshit. I'm going to pick a natural woman, period. I don't want a BBL. But they be saying that they doing it for us, though. And they doing it for themselves or to impress other women. But y'all don't want to miss out on that part because y'all don't do that.
I don't do shit to impress nobody.
See, but you hear all these, you see all these eyes, Var. But we kept it quiet. But you hear these eyes, right? Not one time, me and you said, we took the salt for the men, right? We took the blow to the face for the men, right? You just said men, so that's not saying y'all. You just said men, so that's not saying y'all.
That's not.
See, that's that Capricorn shit. I tell you right now. There you go right there, boy. See, that's what I'm talking about. But in all, I was still talking to y'all. Cut me off.
Let me backtrack. Sativa ran off a lot of statistics. And she said, why is it so long to make it? And that's the average for a black man. Let's go into more content. Black men are also the most incarcerated. So when they get out of jail, if they go to early age, they're going to get a later started life to kind of build their
Incarcerated.
Hold on.
No, please mute because of the echo.
Oh,
okay, Lamar, yes, I can hear it, so I can
I'm-
dispute what you're
I'm
saying.
saying for some of the black men, because you did bring up what's taking you so long to make $50,000.
Exactly.
Okay? Most black men are also the most incarcerated. Okay, so
because of their own doing.
Let's say, hold on. This is a man accountability show because you made some arguments. I'm just giving you some more context. Okay,
Stop
so
committing crimes unless you've been
hold on.
Hey, can you mute your mic so he can finish Shatima, please, and thank you, so I can hear him. Thank you.
Since you need a heads up, I'm not going to bring women in this at all right now. This is all a man accountability thing. And adding context to the statement you made, and that Glossy agreed to, co-signed on. So for most of those black men who get a later start, normally got incarcerated in their teens, and did years in jail. When they get out, once you get that conviction on your record of a felony, it's hard for you to get a job in the first place. Okay, and if you somehow, some way get through all that and live a productive life, you're gonna get a later start. Can you two agree with that? Can y'all agree with that part?
No, I don't agree.
Okay.
I don't think I can agree because I've never lived as a man, so I don't know how that goes.
So, time out.
See, everybody for themselves, they be blind about shit. I tell you, boy.
I'm not
being blind. I'm just telling you, I don't know. I don't know that. I feel like we all have had some type of setback growing up because we don't get the same tools that other races get when you start out, period. That's just how I feel.
Okay, all right, fair enough. All I'm saying is the role for a man to build his worth and himself up is a lot longer road than it is for a woman.
Okay.
Well, a lot of people, hold on. All you guys have to do, see, now I'm going to bring in a woman. All you guys got to do is play the victim card, and people are going to come save the day. Men don't have that.
For black women, are you kidding me?
I'm dead serious.
Black women are getting dragged even when they dead. Even when they dead, they getting dragged. Are you kidding me?
I am dead serious.
No
way. Hold on.
Excuse me, ladies. Can y'all mute y'all mic so he can finish his story, please? Thank you.
If you have a kid if a woman has a kid at an early age, and that's probably the worst trouble, the worst she'll get, her parents, the child's grandparents, is going to step in and help raise that kid and step up to the plate. So she can go finish school.
My first child when I was 15 years old, so that's not true. I can tell you that. I'm a statistic of that. Yes, I did. My oldest child was 33.
Oh, you was curious. No judgment, though.
My oldest child is. Hey, baby, listen. I don't care. I feel no ways. I'm glad that I did. But anyway,
I would never judge you, sweetheart. I'm not a judgmental person.
I'm just saying. So that's not true. I didn't. Nobody step in and do nothing. I had to take upon responsibility and do because that's what I did on my own.
Were you able to finish?
That's not true.
No, was you able to finish school and everything like on time and stuff like that with that happening?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, so if you don't mind sharing, you can opt not to and plead the fifth. It's okay.
How did this ain't about me. I'm just making.
No, I'm trying to get an understanding. I'm trying to get an understanding.
And that's not necessarily true.
Vaughn, finish your statement. They only gonna talk about them. They're not gonna talk about other women. Let's finish the statement, bro.
I've been on my own ever since. There was no stepping in, and so forth and so forth. Even my mom, there was no stepping in for her. So that's not necessarily true.
Okay. All right. But all I'm saying is, for the majority, and I'm generally speaking,
majority. What does women get? I'm asking. What does a woman get?
Hold on. Let me finish because I had a whole lot of things based on the soliloquy you said. Because you said that men deal with ED and shit like that, right? Not all of us. I ain't never took a fucking pill. And 9 times out of 10, and I'm finna speak for men. I'm finna speak for all men. 9 times out of 10, the motherfuckers that got ED been fucking for a long ass time. Okay,
No, that's
they've been fucking for
testosterone. That's a
years.
medical condition that ain't got nothing to do with sex.
Yeah,
That
having sex.
testosterone is
That's
no.
blood
You need to go to
flow.
the doctor.
That's right. It's a
If
lot
you
of
went to the
factors
doctor,
into
you
that.
wouldn't have ED.
Keep going, because is it sex not a physically active activity?
What?
But it could be your
Is
diet.
sex
It could
not
be
a
quite a few
physical
things.
activity?
It could be a couple of different things as to why that's going on. But
It's
I don't think it's
definitely.
just because you've been having sex on too much. No, that's
Yeah,
not. That has
y'all
nothing
really
to do with
gotta
it.
read
So
a
I
medical.
said they've been fucking for a long time. Okay,
No,
they
that's
got
not
high
the
body
reason
No,
why
composition.
because it's
men have
young men.
ED.
No, that's not true because you got 25,
It's
24,
medical.
20, 30-year-olds that's got that same problem. You know why? Because they smoke, they drink, they not taking care of their health, they're not going to the doctor, they might have high
Exactly.
blood pressure, all
Yep.
kind of different things that
Diabetes. Yep.
I'm
is
aware.
Hey,
I'm
don't
aware.
have
Var.
nothing to do with that.
Var, next time they get the floor and they fucking wrong, we cutting them the fuck off too.
Hey, hold on here though. I'm well aware of that because every time I get cut off, I take that as a win because you hit a nerve somewhere. So that's how I handle things. I don't have to say anything.
have ED, so you ain't hit
No.
a
I'm saying for men. I'm saying for the men that you accuse of having ED, this is the situation.
Don't make $50,000.
No, we're gonna do it for the women that also don't think that they fucking do shit wrong. They go that blue pill we talked about again.
But
blue pill, blue pill,
Nerves in
blue pill, blue pill.
Go ahead, LeVar. We
At the
were
same time.
listening to you make an excuse for convicts. Go ahead.
No, nobody. Hold on. Nobody's making excuse. I'm just giving you a
For
real
criminals.
nigga's situation of
Criminals.
everything that you say.
Criminals.
And hold on. I'm gonna really hit a nerve. Everybody knows black women are attracted to the bad boy image because they're attracted to it. They're aroused by the good guy. They're aroused by the bad guy. You're
Not
attracted
all
to the
women.
good guy. Hold on. You're attracted to the good guy, but you're not aroused.
Blue pill.
So guess what? The information that you guys are going to give is going to come from the bad guys that you were aroused by, that you already knew was fucking bad for you, but you went down that road anyway. And now you want to sit here and say, because it didn't work out to how you seen it, now you cast that umbrella over all of us. My question is, if us as men did y'all the same way, how would that make you feel?
First of all of this talk about y'all being rejected when y'all was 4 years old from the girl that was in the middle school, stop it.
Girl,
Oh yeah, you hit a nerve on that one. You hit a nerve on that one.
Hey, ain't no different than it. Hold on, time out. Ain't no different
I
than
don't
the nigga
care
that
about your feelings.
Time out, Shashima.
I don't care about your
Ain't no
feelings.
different. Shashima,
I'm
that
not
ain't
a
no
therapist.
different from the
Go to
dude that you
therapy.
was really feeling.
That
Only hit you up at 1,
four-year-old who
2
hurt
o'clock in the
your
morning
feelings.
just to clap your cheeks and move on. It ain't no different.
oh my
It
Y'all got
ain't. Especially when somebody feel like they did nothing wrong, is wild, dog.
I should have hurt your feelings at 4 years old. You need to let it go. Now let's speak on this whole bad boy.
Just like the guy that y'all was really feeling, that dogged y'all ass and drug y'all.
No,
It's the same concept.
I don't know what you speak of. I have not
Of
been
course
been
not.
dogged and drugged. I've never been dogged and drugged.
Hey, listen, boy. Let me tell you like this. Because everything it sound like is being downplayed right now, bro. Like the shit wasn't happening or possible. You know, because it's always what men making all this shit, though. But some of these women don't want to get up and get no fucking job. And like you said, we have a competition because of our skin color as well.
I've been working
So
since I was 15.
So listen, and that's fine. That's cool though. See, the problem is though, women can make $30,000 and they can be like, oh, the man supposed to be the breadwinner anyway, so I'm just making this money because I'm trying to help out, you know. But we make 50,000. When we make 50,000, it ain't enough though, and they ain't contributing to shit. Ain't that crazy, bro?
I never went after no man for no money. I should have, but I never have. Let's be clear.
Okay, let's say this. A couple of things. The women that you all wanted went after the bad boys. It was
No. keep this shit as women and men, like y'all did. No. Keep this shit as women and men. Don't divide us. Don't categorize us like you said. All of a sudden, you want to categorize us now. No, keep that shit, that same energy you had earlier. That's what I want.
Okay, you're muted. What I'm saying is that the women, let me repeat it, that you all, when men get to talking about, oh, y'all went after the bad boys. No, the women that you want. Where was that fat girl that was in the classroom that wasn't going after the bad boy? Where was that nerdy girl? Where was that weird girl? You didn't want those girls.
Deflection.
You didn't want those girls. You wanted the cheerleaders. You wanted the popular girls. You wanted the dancers, and those girls went after the bad boys. And now you mad. Let it go. There are other women that didn't go after the bad boys that liked your black ass, and you didn't like them. So at the end of the day, stop it. I'm tired of you all. If you were nerds in high school,
Fatima, based on what you just said, Fatima, based on what you just said, you said if the roles weren't reversed, y'all didn't do the same shit.
What you mean you do the same?
Now you don't understand. Now you don't. I said flip the reverse. You had guys that was nerdy. You had the overweight guys. You had the guys that had to come out their shell back in high school, and you weren't paying them no mind, and they was crushing on your ass. And y'all still ran after the bad boys and the game bangers and shit. Now hold on. All I'm saying is, you're gonna sit here. Are you gonna sit here with a straight face and say that women ain't did the same shit that you just said?
No, we're not complaining on social media though, right? The men, the rejected men, are steady on social media. Ha ha! Y'all went after the bad boys. Women are not saying ha ha. Y'all went after the cheerleaders. Women, no, let me finish. Women are not saying on social media that you guys went.
Oh, now let us finish.
You men are saying that the women went after the bad boys. That's all we see on social media. And so we sit back and be like, dang, y'all feeling still hurt at 40? Don't y'all brain develop at 25?
You only got one time to turn me down. Yup, I said it. You only got one time to turn me down.
I told you.
Wait, time out. So y'all feelings not hurt based on what amount of money that somebody making regardless? So y'all feelings not hurt on that? I mean, you just said 50,000, right? So y'all feelings not hurt about the amount of money we make?
What are you talking about?
Me and LeVar are going off everything you said. First it was men did this. Then you said some men. Then you went back to men. Then you started categorizing men. We need you to stay in one goddamn place.
I'm not.
I see. I see.
What's the question?
Back when I was dating men, many eons ago, I didn't have that issue.
Hold on, Glossy. I don't know if you saw the side check, but I'll apologize. I'm going after the Leos now, right?
Listen, it don't surprise me because you're a Libra. That's what y'all do.
Listen.
Back to going back to the caps. The cappers. Back to going to the cappers now.
When Glossy told me that shit in person, she broke my little heart. Didn't even know it, man. I was like, my shit was shattered like baking soda powder.
Them motherfuckers is evil, bro. They are fucking evil. Hey, BB, no. I mean, yeah, y'all. I got a love hate with y'all. But hey, BBD said it all. That girl is poison. Don't trust a big butt and a smile, boy. I tell you, the Capricorns is fucking evil.
All right,
back to y'all being rejected at 4 years old. My thing is
okay. Now it's all men. Here we go. Y'all got to keep up with the team. Now we back to all men being rejected. In a minute, there's gonna be some. Now it's all men. Y'all keep focused, guys.
I'm a red pillar. I can take this. Go ahead, Shatima.
Never all men. At the end of the day, it's never all men. But the thing that I see online are men complaining about that. And it's like, dude, get over it. Keisha didn't like you. It's okay. LaTanya did. Go be with her. What we're saying is that women are complaining about men being intentional and loyalty and commitment. We're not complaining about Kevin that didn't like us in high school and went after the cheerleader. You nigga
bullshit. Y'all know the next baby mama so quick. I call bullshit on that. Oh, you had a baby by that ugly bitch and you cheated on her with me? Fuck out of here with that one now. I gotta stop you on that one. Y'all would dog the next baby mama so fucking quick.
Hendo, Glossy, Hendo and Glossy. Y'all heard what Shatima just said about with the women and how they come on social media. True or false? Y'all just heard what she said, right? I also said she said women talk about the commitment and stuff like that, whereas that's what women are complaining about, right? And being intentional, right?
Not playing games.
You just said that, right? Hold on, you just said that, right? Everybody heard that, right? I just want to I want this for clarity. Everybody heard that, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me say that.
I told you got to keep up with her because next is gonna be something else. You got to keep up with Shatima. I found that out these last few weeks knowing her.
Number one, this is where that purple pill is kicking in because it's like you take the selective parts of reality and it's a selective parts of the fantasy, and you try to mix them up because you're right. There are women going out there complaining about all those things, but why do I need to be intentional with a woman that's out here sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry? Why do I need to be intentional with a woman that got 5, 6 kids and was just looking for a stepdaddy? She ain't looking for a partner. Why do I need to be intentional with a woman that's going to fight me every step of the way when I try to give provision?
You niggas, I'm sorry, you Negroes.
No. Because on my live yesterday, a lot of women said they don't have a problem being a side piece.
They did. Yeah, understand.
So it's not a hood thing. It's a lot of them said they don't mind being a side piece. This is the real and I call them a certified side piece. So
this is the realest talk I'm ever going to say.
Well, that's that blue pill shit.
Hold on. This is the realest talk. This is the realest talk I'm ever going to say about situations like that when it comes to relationships, right? Women have sex for parabody. Men have sex for reproducing, creating legacy. Okay, so even when we have sex, hold on, it comes from 2 different places.
Var, no, I'm not even gonna let you go. No, that ain't why men have sex. Men can have sex for no goddamn reason whatsoever. Okay, with anybody. Men have sex with women they don't even like.
I see with
the hell out of here.
Hold on, that's number one. That's number one. I'm talking about psychologically. Okay, that's number one.
You talking about white men maybe, but not black men.
University. Hold on. Which brings me back to number 2. Don't know grown ass men. If you ask them or put them on the ladder, take the test. Don't no fucking grown ass man sign up to be with a woman to be a stepdaddy. He want to have his own fucking kids. He wants his kids to have his DNA. He ain't finna sit here and try to take care of another kid if he don't have to. If you ask about a man's preference, what he would prefer and rather have. Any real man that come up here and tell you different, I'll tell you he lying. I'll say it in front of his face, he lying. And that's as real as I can.
Preference, yes. Acceptance. I'm gonna say yes to acceptance also, Var. No, time out, Glossy. I got you on this one. I'm gonna say acceptance is some shit too. Because we're gonna have to accept if we want to be with that woman and she have a child, we have to be acceptance to be of self. I would say that's why I would say acceptance.
I have a question. I have a serious question. We're 40 something. What are we talking about? Our kids are grown or teenagers. Stay in your fucking lane. This is the men that are dating these 20-some-year-old girls that got kids. Stay in your fucking lane. Every other woman that this is age, unless she got married late, which is not a lot, right? The kids are they either don't have children or their kids are grown. So let's get that straight. Or they're so let's talk about this. I am an advocate of men without children dating other women without children.
Okay.
We're in agreement.
How often you gonna find that though at our age though? Hey, Var. Hey, Var,
Same
Var, you got to keep up with it now.
and you need to shut up. All
Hey,
you
Var.
men that have children need to shut up. I'm going to say this again. All of you men that have children, you need to shut up talking about women who have children. You have a child. If you are a man and you do not have any children and you can find your woman to build your own legacy with, okay, cool. Partner with those particular women. I ain't got no problem with it. And other women shouldn't have no problem with it. But if you are a man with a child and you're downing other women with children, you are a hypocrite. Women don't want to deal with your burden. Your children are burdens as well. Your children are burdens as well. Your children are burdens as well. Women have to deal with the baby mothers. Women have to deal with your child support. And when you're making $50,000 a year, because that's what the average man makes, right? This is y'all statistics that y'all put out here for the average man. I'm not making fun of nobody. Child support, if we get with you and marry you, now we got to deal with your child who want, and I haven't experienced this, but now we got to deal with your child with her mouth or his mouth that don't want to respect the stepmama. Now we got to deal with your bills. So all of this stuff that the men, your bills, your child support bills. Yes, because you can. Majority of you guys are on child support complaining.
No. The face comes from a man with kids. His kids show his potential future stepmother a lot more respect than a woman kid showing her.
No, that's facts. Fuck that. That's fact. Hold on. Hey, Wait, Var. We're in the stage now that men date younger women, but not women dating older men. We're in that stage. Gotta keep up now. Gotta keep up. Secondly, we talking about your phases of what you go through. You be all over the damn place. But hey, listen though. Well, listen, Var, hear me out. The thing is, bro, we'll never do no right. We would never do right. We would never do right. No, because I am appalled by the shit that we covered out about. So wait. You just said women have to deal with this, but yet you said you never dealt with it. So how would you know? How would you know that though? Because time out. Ain't no way if I have a child and I'm dating one of y'all, my child is not gonna disrespect y'all. But a lot of y'all women be laughing about that shit until we put hands on it, and all of a sudden y'all want to fight us too. Y'all think the shit funny. Cause that kid gonna say you ain't my daddy, but I guarantee if our daughter is dating one of y'all, she ain't gonna say y'all ain't her mama. That's why they say. Oh, wait. That's why they said men need to be involved in their kids' life. I agree with you on that. That is the whole reason why men need to be involved in kids' lives.
I haven't personally.
I don't want to.
But you can't go off their story though.
Hey, we got an hour and a half. We had an hour and a half. I want to get this last question
on social media
so we can close out the show. I want to get this last question out. My thing is, what can we do to find a resolution to a lot of these different avenues? Because we can set on the conversation here for like a half an hour. Let's find a resolution.
It starts with us. It starts with them. They want to be the leaders, but yet and still, they are not being the examples that they need to be. They're not. They are not being the examples that they need to be. They cry and complain.
Give me an example.
What you mean? Give you an example? You know.
Please give an example. Please, I ain't begging you. Please give an example.
I mean, pretty much not
you're
taking
talking
care
to. Hold on, Rosie. I'm gonna be. I'm asking because I have this thing. If it don't apply, let it fly. So I'm asking you to give me an example because whatever you're about to name, I'm almost 100% no, I don't qualify in that category. So give me an example.
Qualify in what category? What category are we talking about? Because half of the stuff y'all
whatever
talk about,
to say.
I ain't been through. I don't know what you're talking about. I hear it, but me personally, all these baby mamas, y'all.
Oh, you hear your statements, but you don't hear. Oh, we in that phase now. Oh.
You saying how do you fix it? But again, it's like a domino effect. It's
No, no, no.
starting at
You
the
said
head of the place. The man is
the man got to
supposed to lead, right?
lead by
The man
example.
is supposed to
I said, give
lead.
me an example. I said, give me
But what?
an
No,
example
the
of a
example
situation that's
is
going
the
on.
man is supposed to lead. That's all you ever hear. The women don't listen because the man is trying to tell it, and the man is supposed to lead. But you ain't gonna follow nobody that ain't leading you correctly.
And you got to be
for one,
married.
Hold
A
on.
man is only a leader of a woman when he's
you don't?
married to
How
her
would
and
you
have
know
a
if he's
commitment.
leading you correctly or not?
what you mean
No,
from
how would you know if
experience?
the man is leading you
Be-
correctly or not?
because if shit is not going in the correct way, then he's not leading correctly.
So why are you not
All
being
right.
a helpmate and helping him guide that? Why you just letting him fall and falter then?
Because he don't listen.
Just like y'all don't fucking listen. We gotta pay for y'all attention. It gotta be money for y'all to fucking listen.
That is not
Hendo,
true.
I got
I
this.
don't know
Hold on.
what kind of
Hendo,
women
I
you've
got
been
this.
hanging around, but that is
Exactly.
not true.
Good women. Good women. They
Hendo,
gotta have
The
Hendo.
same women the same men you be hanging around talking about that want to lead and they ain't listening. The same people. I guess we in the same. Hey, look. I guess we on the arm then, Glossy, because we in the same motherfucking place then.
Hold on, Hendo.
I've been
Hendo,
married
I
before.
got this.
I have been
Hendo,
married before. And again, that motherfucker couldn't lead me to the corner. You
Hendo,
hear me?
Hendo. I got this. I got this.
Enough to get that. He did enough to get that motherfucking ring. But go ahead, boy.
You mentioned something about leading and a woman following the man's lead. Okay. Y'all remember the movie Soul Food?
Yep.
What did Miles want to do?
What do you mean? What did he want to do? What did he want to do in life?
Fuck soul food. Bring up acrimony. I've been waiting for that shit for the longest.
Hold on.
Fuck soul food. Bring acrimony up.
I'm gonna come to that too. This is why I'm asking the question. I said, remember Soul Food? Because you talked about leading.
I don't
right?
remember. Go get to the story.
So Miles and Terry were lawyers and they were married.
Lawyers,
and Miles
okay.
wanted to give up practicing law to start up his music band. Do y'all remember the movie?
Oh, the husband that fucked the family. Okay.
Hold on. Time out. He did. Hold on.
They remember that part, but they can't remember what he did. That's crazy work, dog.
Miles ended up going off and making more money doing the musician thing. My question is, Terry couldn't see it. Was Terry a good wife at that moment when she followed her husband on a practicality of the terms of marriage and a man leading her?
No, that's not leading her. That's leading him. That's leading him.
He just said that they both were lawyers. They both were lawyers.
They were both lawyers, and it was cool because it was on her standards. When he wanted to do something different and have his own music band, that's where the friction came in. She wasn't supportive of it. She wasn't supportive at all. Let's go back. Okay. Let's go back and look at the movie for a second. Let's go back and look at the original.
Did he quit his job? Did he quit his job?
He quit his job and went into music full time, and it boomed.
Okay, gotcha. So let's talk about this. Okay.
No. We're talking about the leading part. Also mentioned the leading part. Hold on. Part of leading is I got to get you to do something that you might not be willing to do. Every athlete does this. Every athlete on any team has to get in football. It's 53 guys on the team. I played quarterback. I had to get 52 other guys to do some shit that they didn't want to do for the betterment of the team. And it worked out in most of those cases. Now, example number 2, I'm going to bring up acrimony. Buddy wanted to put all his work into building that battery, and she had to sacrifice. I always tell her, I said, if she'd have hung on a little bit longer, Buddy was going to, he had a clear vision.
This is a friend and family.
He had the plan. He had they was gonna stand. He had the boat. Everything. All she had to do was hang in out that much longer and stick by her man, and she could have had it all. But guess what? She started listening to her family and shit like that, planting them fucking seeds and shit like that, and she missed the boat. So in those two cases, can we say that those men was leaders?
He gave her. Oh wait, let me answer that for her. He gave her money. He came in respectfully. He said, "Hey, thanks for sticking by." He gave her money anyway. He bought her flowers. He said, "This is my next move." What happened was when he left, she got on her friends and family and said, "I listened to you bitches and I lost me a man. If I would have waited a little bit longer." But when she was trying to go back and get him, he was already set with the other girl, and then that's when she went wilding. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
but
understood.
Because I'm telling you right now, if it was me, she would have lost her mama house. She would even got $10 million. You gave up on me. Fuck that. I'm letting you know right now. Once you give up on me, it's a wrap.
I'm gonna give her a little something because she did hang on and she had them bills though. Granted, she was bad mouthing him. She still kind of stayed there until people got in her fucking head. So she was supportive, but she was just weak to the fact that she listened to other people. And she admitted that she was wrong for listening to other people. So I would have dropped her something. I would have dropped it maybe 10 stacks or something, but I don't know about no 10 mil. But hey, that man was being nice because she did stick in there a long time though. So
hey, Kendo, I'm like, some shit you can't unsee and some shit you can't unhear. And you know what? If you gonna forget about it with ease that you just said all this shit when I was going through the mud, I can't forget that. Just like ladies, if you catch your man cheating, red-headed in the big, I'm talking about giving her full long strokes, you ain't gonna forget that shit ever.
That's fair.
And if he communicate with you like it never happened, it's really gonna stick with you. True or false?
That's fair.
So yeah, so I mean, like I said, some shit you can't unhear and you can't unsee. But the thing is, to Glossy point, did those men,
I see it in Glossy face. She like, I wish a nigga would.
Did those men lead?
True no, the only reason why I was bringing up the word and saying lead because that is something that men are always saying. They don't let me lead. That the man is supposed to lead. The man, you can't lead none of these women because the man is supposed to lead. That's how they sound. That's what they always saying, that they're supposed to lead. So that's right. Listen, I don't need nobody to lead.
I'm not saying you wrong, Glossy, but let me tell you what we hear on our side. I would act right if a man pay for all my bills. If he pay for this, if he pay for that. So I gotta go ahead and pay this motherfucker to fucking love me. But yet I gotta pay her to love me and also pay for her fucking lifestyle.
I can get your listen. I understand exactly where you're coming from because there are women that are like that they don't feel that the man is supposed to be loved adequately if he does not have something to offer financially. I do understand that and have seen that.
No, wait. We're making progress, bro. Don't let her finish. We're making progress here. You're asking for progress, and we're making it. So don't interrupt her, please.
First of all, but even when I was younger, that was never my mentality. Like I've never just been that type of person.
Okay.
Because first of all, I gotta like you. I don't give a damn how much money you got. I don't give a damn what you have because at the end of the day, that's yours. And if I don't like something or somebody, I don't care about none of that because I don't want to be up under anything. Like I will get disgusted. Like literally, I can't fake it like that. That's never been my thing. There are a lot of
women that are like that. And so what we're telling the men that the women that you're choosing to like or be attracted to, whatever that means, that's your preference. Those women are like that. There's the nerdy girl that ain't like that. It's the fat girl that ain't like that. It's the Nubian girl that ain't like that. It's the boss girl that ain't like that. What we're saying is, it's just like you guys get on women for choosing wrong. You men
say we pick wrong
all of the time. All of the time. Because if you chose right, because y'all got all the options, and how in the world do men have all of these options and you still can't pick a woman? You still can't pick nobody? What is going on?
Hold on. To answer your question. Hold on. To answer your question as real as possible. To answer your question as real as possible.
Go ahead,
we all make the best, most logical choices for us at that time, thinking that we're taking our time and this is the right choice for us. We even go through the proper steps and still fuck it up. I'm talking about men and women. We do. Let's be honest. We all got one where we invested in somebody we
Oh, okay.
shouldn't.
You saying being in because I'm finna say, don't act like
No,
y'all
no,
are the
I'm keeping
only
it
ones
100.
and women be the
Hold
only
on,
ones because
I
at
know
the
for
end
a
of the
fact.
day, people
I
show
know.
up differently. People
Hold on,
can
I know
show
for.
up differently
One
one way, and
way,
then
and
3 or 4
then 3
months
or 4
later,
months
they
later, they
somebody totally
somebody
different.
totally
Ma'am,
different.
So
I
I
think
don't
the
know
word
how
you're
that
looking
I
for
don't know
happens.
is
how people.
I think the word you're looking for is representative. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Right,
That's the
representative, exactly,
But
representative.
let me also say this because I'm following my sword to be accountable right now. There in my past, there have been women that I invested in that I shouldn't have, and there's women I should have invested in and didn't.
Can I ask
Now,
a question?
no,
Why did
that's
you invest in the
accountability
women
for
that
your
you
ass.
didn't?
Now, my thing is, hold on. Here's my question, ladies. Can you say the same thing?
Say about what? There are
Oh
I
men.
said,
yeah,
What's the
I said
question?
for
definitely can
me.
say
I
that.
said for
Yes,
me. I said there have been women I invested
yes,
in that I shouldn't have, and there are women
yes,
that I did not invest in
yes,
that I should have done that.
yes.
Oh no, I can't
Right.
say that for
Okay.
personally. No, I can't say that because I haven't dated a lot. I know I'm cute and all,
Okay.
and that's not
I'll
even
go with
being
that.
that's not even being me being you get what I'm saying? I'm black and cute. No, I have
Yeah,
not dated
he
a
get
lot.
drugged a little bit then to value them niggas that you do come across. I'm telling you.
No, the only men that I've ever turned down is men that I can't see myself having sex with. And I don't care how much money they got or how nice they treated me. I'm not doing it. I'm going to throw up in your face. Just like I don't want you throwing up when you look at me.
Not throw up in your
Hold
face.
Hold on,
Throw up. So there's no man that I should have invested in. If I did not invest in you or like you, it's because I wasn't sexually attracted to you, period.
Right.
The little
So,
men that I tried out with, it's because I thought they was cute.
Shatima, I'm
Yes.
finna do an experiment real quick. Okay, I'm gonna start with
Experiment.
Hendo.
No, you should have let her finish because she was about to get there.
No. She touched on something. I'm putting her out right now. Hendo, we men. Have it been women that you wasn't really attracted to or want to be with, but they had some good ass sex and end up being better than you originally thought? Have you ever came across that type of woman? I have.
That you really wasn't attracted to. Y'all some
You really
hound dogs.
No. Hold on. I'm coming back to you, ladies. Let me ask Hendo first.
Disgusting. Just
No.
have sex with somebody. I don't even like you.
Okay, so keep holding.
You gotta repeat it again. My shit just did some crazy shit.
Okay,
so you gotta repeat it again.
I said, have you ever came across a woman that you really wasn't attracted to and didn't see yourself being with long time, but you crossed those lines and she had some bomb ass sex and she was better than you thought she was? Have you came across that woman? For me, I have. But I'm asking you, man to man, have you ever came across that?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I give you my timeline as maturity. 20s, I was knocking down some people I wasn't attracted to and all that. It took until my 30s to realize that people have to. No, I'm being honest though. See, I can admit my truth. I have no problem with it. But in my 30s, I didn't realize until I got in my 30s that women couldn't just be sexing me easily. They have to really fuck my mind first. And they really have to fuck my mind first now. I don't care if it is a quickie one night stand, but they still got to fuck my mind somehow, some way. You know? But I have dated women that was not the most attractive though, but they had a good ass heart.
Yeah.
Because a lot of men, that's why they women be like, oh, y'all just fuck anything. It probably looked that way because she probably has a nice heart or she got a good personality. And we probably was not ready for that, as Shatima was saying. And we probably was not ready for that. When I was young, I was wilding. I admit that. You know? And we wasn't ready for it. But, you know,
but
yeah, so
not making it stout.
You said what?
I said you heard the mistake not making it stout. You get all the way to careful. I said you may not make mistakes in the 20s and fuck this and fuck that. Not making it stout. Did you hear me?
I never said anything. Because first of all, Hendo don't give a fuck. What's one of the 4 things that Hendo don't give a fuck about?
All right, so
celebrity situations, right? Okay.
Hold on. Let me transition because I'm trying to help Shatima out real quick.
You don't need to help me out. I'm all right
Well,
over here.
Glossy, can we have a friend moment for a minute?
I
All
guess.
Back when you was attracted to men, have you ever come across a dude that you really wasn't attracted to as being yourself? Whoa. I'm talking to Glossy.
You done switched to women.
Hold on. Hold on. At any point,
it all fucking makes sense now. If that's the case, it all makes sense now.
First of all, those shit make sense now. Don't start trying to judge me now. Now you finna get.
I'm not judging. I'm asking.
Time out.
Time
out, ma'am.
Don't do that.
First of all, I said from the start, I don't judge nobody. Secondly,
Don't do that.
I can see why I said it all makes sense is because the level that you went with on these guys, it all makes sense now. That's why I said that.
Tell me why it makes sense because you don't know my story. You don't know nothing.
No. Oh, you're right. I don't know your story, but I'm going off based on what I saw, though. See, that's the thing right there. I'm going based off what I've heard and I've seen.
Don't do that.
Why can't I? That's the only thing I know about you.
Don't do that because you still don't know my story.
Okay, I don't know your story, but I'm going off based on what you get me. Okay, right, true. Now, Glossy, while you're going at it though, ma'am. No, real quick. No, I want to clear this up real quick though. No, I really want to clear this up real quick. What I'm saying is, only thing I can go off of is what you told me. Now, if you choose to tell me your story, I'm automatically gonna listen. But I ain't gonna never judge you for whatever decision you ever make in life. I'm never gonna judge you for that. But I was just saying, the high level. I did. That's why I said, oh, but see. You heard me say it makes sense though, but you ain't hear Shatima laugh about you switching teams. That's crazy.
Shatima.
I did hear her.
But you went off on me about that. You thought I was judging you, and I wasn't. I was not judging you at all, though. I never said it. Okay, so look, now I'll do it like this. I would do it like this then. I apologize for my statement, but I did not mean it made sense in a negative way. So I will apologize about that. No. I never said it. I just said it all makes sense, and I never said it in a negative way. So here's the reason why I'm apologizing about it, because I did not mean it in a negative way. And you took offense to it, so I felt like I needed to apologize. You took offense. I'm not, okay, but listen though, what I'm saying is, you told me I was judging, and I said no, it ain't. So that's why I'm apologizing about it. I don't want no misunderstanding. That's all that was.
Okay.
All right. So
she had to get it.
You don't have to answer questions.
What I mean, she knows exactly what I meant in terms of I'm 1,000% straight. So at the end of the day, when I said that, it was a matter of, girl, I wish I was able to, because some of these men out here, but that's a joke. But when you said it, like, it explains a lot. You have to see how she.
And I didn't even get a chance to finish though. But y'all knew that woman code so quickly though, huh? See what I'm saying? Before I finish your statement, bro.
Hold on. Hey, Shatima, what I was trying to exemplify, what I was attempting to do, was sometimes the person that's meant for you is not going to come in the package that you expect.
I don't agree.
No,
stop that.
Okay, and that's fair, but that's fair. But I mean, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
No, this Lord ain't got nothing to do with it. The Lord ain't got nothing to do with it. No, I don't believe that. And when you say package, you got to be able to be attracted to that person. Now, if you are just so stringent, like, oh, he got to be 6'2", like some stuff, like, just say to the universe, I want a man that's taller than me that I'm comfortable with, okay? Or I want a man that I'm attracted to physically, or I want a man that's going to be kind or make enough money for me in order to feel comfortable and secure. Because no matter what you guys say, I hear you all men saying that there are a lot of women that don't have children. I'm sorry, that don't have jobs. You are correct. Okay, but there are a lot of women that make six figures, that got jobs, that's out here hustling. Why are you not able to get those women? Why are you still focusing on the women that don't got no job? Why are you attracting those particular women? Y'all got all of these options. Why is that even in the conversation? If you got all of these options, why are you not dating women who got a job? Why are you not dating women who don't have multiple baby daddies? Why are you not dating women who don't have children? Why are you not dating those women with your option having ass? So at the end of the day, what you talking about? You talking about 4-year-old Keisha that rejected you at 4 years old?
No, fuck that. What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, Var. It's we 2 hours in. I'm
I
finna
know.
get off here
I was
because I'm
trying to wrap
tired.
it
We
on
two
up,
hours
baby.
in
I
now.
understand, baby.
Listen, I got things to do because I'm not in that category of not working like you was talking about, sir. That ain't me.
Anything that you
I got
selling,
shit to do.
Hey, Glossy, before you roll, any final words, future promotions, future shows, podcasts you're going on, anything? Yours.
Yes, I actually I should have had you. I should have gave you my page to have it linked to be on this ticker. That's what I should have did, but I forgot to do it. So the next time that I'm
Hopefully
on
next
here,
time, yeah.
then I will be prepared to do
I
so.
want to do an all women show. Can I count you in? I'm gonna have an all female panel on here. Are you up
you
for that
think you
one?
can handle that? You think you can handle that?
No, I'm gonna let y'all have the floor. I can handle it. So, but
okay, yeah, I can handle it. I can handle it just fine.
All right, cool. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But go ahead.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I'm cool on that. I'll let everybody else go ahead and go through.
All right, Glossy. I'm glad you came through, baby. All right, nice having you, baby.
Honey.
Right, bye. Nice meeting you. See y'all later.
All right. I think she'll figure it out. But okay, because I was trying to wrap up the show, but y'all was going in. But I'm gonna let you guys have it though. I mean, if y'all can pick up where y'all left off.
Well, I want men to date women that like them and stop complaining about the women that don't. To be honest, I joke a lot on here, but when I hear men talking about certain things, and this is not even a knock because I'm not rich or nothing like that, but the certain environments that you guys keep consistently saying that you're in, I'm not in those environments. So it tells me that you live in a hood, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. But if that's what you see on a daily basis, then you live in a hood, because people who live out in certain areas, where I live, it ain't no bunch of baby daddies or women that's not working, or you get what I'm saying? So when y'all mentioning like all of these women out here got a bunch of children, I don't. All of these women is not working, I don't. And the women that I'm around is not. They got little kids. My son is an adult, only got one child. So my thing is like when I hear these things, it's like, okay, we're joking about it, or people are saying what they're saying, but who are they particularly around? But I can guarantee you, no matter where you go, and it's not about blaming men, the majority of men, not all, do not desire commitment. That could be in the hood, or that could be a six-figure dude. They don't desire commitment or loyalty. A lot of men play games, whether you are a woman that's a 10, or whether you are a woman that's on the one. So what we're saying is, as women, we see it across the board, whether you low on the totem pole or whether you are high on the totem pole, right? What you guys describe, you don't see that across the whole. You do not see that across the whole unless you are in certain environments. And if you are in a hood environment, that's what you're going to see. So get out of that hood environment. You will not see those particular things. That's the first thing I'm going to say. You asked what is the solution? Well, if y'all saying that, if you guys are saying that men that are 40s, 50s, and 60s, they done been in jail, not all, but let's just say that they have, and you trying to get your groove back in your 40s and 50s and 60s, go ahead and get your groove back. You get what I'm saying? Because you feel like that you missed out on your life. But that's not the case. That's not the case. Not all men that are doing this, like you're saying, trying to play catch up, not all of them are playing catch up because they went to jail. A lot of them just didn't properly plan. A lot of times people make mistakes. A lot of people just have life situations. Nobody is knocking anybody for having a life situation. We all have that life. We all have been through stuff in life. So what's the solution? People need to get back to, do you want a committed, loving, monogamous relationship? If the answer is yes, then what is the problem? Why are you not able to attract that as a man, and y'all are screaming that y'all got a bunch of options? The crevice is on you guys, because y'all saying that us old bitches don't have options. So the men have the options and you still don't have you a good woman. What's the problem? What's the problem?
Well,
you didn't
I
fucked
didn't
up
praise it.
I
never
you didn't
said
fuck
that.
over a good woman. No,
But
what I'm saying is you men have the options. You men have the options, right? Can we agree? Can we all agree with y'all got options? Y'all got the 20s, 30s, 40s.
I say when you get yourself together, which normally comes at probably 34, 35 and up as a man, you have
get
the
yourself
equivalent.
together.
You have the equivalent. You have the equivalent options of an 18 to 21-year-old female. So I'm talking about that in terms of suitors, somebody you can date seriously and so on. You know what I'm saying?
You thinking that an 18-year-old wants to be with somebody that's 30, 40s, and 50s, you're not a woman. I'm telling you that I'm telling you, there are some women, they probably usually have daddy issues, and I don't have no problem with a man that I'm talking about as a woman, because y'all are not women.
Mm-hmm.
You don't mentor women. You're not around women in the capacity of the emotional. Well, maybe you, but you get what I'm saying. So women who date significantly older men has some sort of daddy issue that they need healing from.
Okay.
And also, if we looked at statistics, these men are not marrying these women. You're just fucking them and having sex with them. So at the end of the day, you're not marrying these women. You're not marrying at 40 years old, 18, 19, 20-year-old. That's not what statistics say. Statistics say that men in their 40s or their 30s marry other women their age group. So all of this back and forth with men want younger women. Okay, cool. You're not marrying them. You're not marrying them. When you choose to settle down and get a family, you're marrying women your age because that is what you have the most common with.
Okay, so Satima.
Yes.
Well, hold on. Hendo, do you want to add in first before I go?
I just want to see if I'm going to make it through here without getting interrupted.
Okay.
You know, that's my first. That's the first thing I'm going to say. You can make that face all you want to.
Hold on. To ensure it don't come from me.
I know you ain't gonna interrupt me. I wasn't trying to. You know, it was more people on here. Now it's down to 3 people, so it kind of make it almost obvious, right? Just kidding, ma'am. Regardless how factual you feel that is, everything you say is still opinionated. And I say that it is very opinionated. I'm gonna tell you why it's very opinionated. Because I couldn't even make it to a whole minute. Damn.
Okay, go ahead.
I couldn't make it to a whole damn minute. So, first thing first is, no matter what you say, it doesn't mean that I agree with everything you say. I just listen to you because I listen to understand, not to respond. All right? So, I'm responding now, but I still want to understand you first. So, I'll tell you what's this. We're saying we're out here fucking these women. These women gotta have these same options to fuck. Cause when we was younger and the nerdy ones and the lames and all that, we didn't get that same attention because you had to have some type of money, some type of vehicle and all that. We had to bring something for real for y'all to fucking like us. General statement. Alright? So when it came down to y'all 40s, you talking about why we wondering why these women are waiting so late or these guys are waiting so late. It's because they wanted to be popular. They wanted to be out there. They wanted to be taken care of. They didn't want to be really liking somebody. And now it's getting worse the older we get. It's because the fact of our mentalities. A lot of people are influenced by their friends and family. Can't say it's not young adults. We have seen movies where women and men are influenced by their friends and family. But like when you're saying that it can be in the hood. No, because I know a lot of people who's not in the hood and their wives or their husbands don't work because they made that agreement. They made that agreement to say, hey, you don't have to work. I'm gonna take care of you. But when they say they're getting taken care of, they're taking care of the household. Do a lot of women take care of the household? No. Do a lot of guys do? No. Our gender roles that still exist to this day, why? I don't know. But our gender roles to this day said the man is supposed to be the breadwinner and the woman is supposed to take care of the household. It is frowned upon that the man is not taking care of the household. I mean, the bills and stuff, but it's not frowned upon that the women say, oh, I've been doing this all day and I'm tired. Like a man has not been tired either. I get y'all deal with the kids and all that stuff, and mommy is the biggest word. I do get that. I understand that shit gets fucking tiring. And you try to get away from that, you try to help out each other. But the thing is, to help this situation, we got to put pride aside, we got to communicate. That's two things. Communicate and put pride aside. And if you're able to do that, you should have a successful person. I always say it all the time. I think the good people are looking for each other, but they're getting crossed by people representatives and the bad people. Somebody may look at you and say, oh, you attract a woman. Oh, go ahead and tell her everything I need to fucking tell her to fucking fuck her. But I guarantee you probably put a lot of pressure on dudes that they going to have to act right before they get that motherfucking jewel. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure of it. And like I said, though, I can be honest about everything. I have no problem being honest. Like I tell you, the older I have got, I admitted that. When I was younger, college year, I was going through it. Shit. Can I do it now? I can, but I really, as I older, got more wiser. I really do believe in them soul ties. And you really got to fuck my mind first before you can get to me. I don't care if it is a one night stand. You still got to show me some intelligence. Because if I have a one night stand with you and I slip up and I got 18 years, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? No, I gotta know something about you. You gotta get me here first before you can get me down here, man. That's just me, But everything is gonna be, my stuff is opinionated. It's not pure facts. It's like, I just see you jump from men do this and then you say, but and I'll be like, okay, can we keep it consistent? That's why I say it's opinionated, because you're saying what you're doing. Everybody's not gonna have your mind for it in your mind frame, because then you can say, "Oh, me and this," you generalize us, but yet then you won't say the rest of the women doing it. Then you just stick it down to yourself. So that's why I say it's opinionated.
Okay.
I'm done.
So the only time that when you guys get to talking about most women this, most women that, that's when I say not all women, because I don't do that, right? And then you've never heard me say that all men. Of course, we intelligent, we educated. Nobody should ever mean for me.
Quick sidebar to that. You never heard, when you say men or most men, you never heard me and Var say I don't do that either. We take accountability for what it is and we keep going on. But continue.
Yeah, but I don't need to take accountability for something that I didn't do. Like, it's not about being perfect.
We don't either though, but you want us to own up to our stuff though.
Yeah,
Right.
That's the thing. I'm done though. I'm done.
No, what I'm saying is that when you guys own up to you guys' stuff, your own personal stuff, then you own up to your stuff, and that's cool. But what I'm saying is that I don't have no stuff to own up to unless you say something that I need to own up to. So when I say, oh, no, you're not talking about me, I'm really saying you're not talking about me. This is not even for play.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're saying women or other women, particularly when you start saying women do this and women do that, then I'm going to be like, no, there are women that I know myself.
But it's contradicting off your comment from when you say, oh, men need to do this and men need to do that. That's coming off from you. No, you say men need to do this. No, you said men. You said men need to get out the hood. I'm reacting. You go back and listen, you will see what you said.
Let me clear it up.
You said that the women that we come across is pretty much from the hood, but I want to backtrack on what you originally said. That very well may be true, but at the same time, Shatima, and I'm gonna go a little personal here, but I ain't gonna go into detail. You know my ex. She from the hood, but she never carried herself like she was from the hood. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is, like Hendo said, it's very subjective. And because I don't go up under that umbrella, I'm not going to be ignorant for the other people that are out there. You said most of the black men make 50K. What? I make well above 50K. I ain't gonna tell you the exact number. I make well above 50K. You talk about the child support, I pay child support, and I'm still well off. You know what I'm saying? I have this going on that I cannot relate to, but I do know of other guys, whether they're in my circle or not, that are in those situations. And I'm talking about these are some dope brothers that nobody give them a chance because everything is surface level. So that's number one. Number two.
I'll get a comment for that.
Okay, but here's number two. As I was listening to you, it was everything that the man needs to do. And you never allowed the platform of where women of all ranges and situations can do better. And I'm going to speak for the men right now. It may appear that we run for commitment and loyalty and stuff like that. And I'm not saying this excuse. This is what every fucking man in this world crave. And Hendo, you could cut me off if I'm wrong. I want you to love my dirty draws, be loyal to me, not go nowhere, in the midst of hating my fucking guts. If I can get all that in one woman, that mentality in one woman, a man won't cheat at all.
I got a reel that support what you just said. I got a reel that's in my back pocket that support what you just said.
I'll put a stamp on that. But the thing is, because and let's be fair about it, you will be surprised at the shit a man want from a woman that don't cost a fucking dime, that doesn't support anything about how she look, what she make, or anything like that. The simple shit that we ask for so we can take you seriously, we can't even get. So in our mind, if we can't get the simple shit, why do I have to show you? Why I have to be intentional with you? Why do I need to be loyal to you? Why do I need to take you serious? This is what translates in a man's mind. And I think if more women follow the blueprint of a man, because we sit here and talk about women too, and we don't know everything about a woman, but I think men know more about women than women know about men intrinsically.
Opinion. See that? Opinion.
But you feel free to disagree now, because I'm not looking for anybody to agree or disagree with me, but I'm open to it. I'm very indifferent about your stance, but that's where I stand at. But we had a good night. This is 2+ hours, man. I know everybody got shit to do tomorrow. I know I got shit to do tomorrow. I gotta
get up at 5:30 for this fucking gym. I was about to leave y'all in a second, but you just said that comment. I can stay for a few more minutes.
I gotta work out at work. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we finna wrap up the show. Everybody give out your businesses, your plans, your platforms, your shout outs, your rants, your raves. I'm gonna start with you first.
So I never think all men anything. There are some great men out there. To your point, you said that women don't give them a chance. The women that they want, are they unattractive physically? Because if you're attractive, you ain't gotta be Idris Elba as a man. If you're cute and handsome, some woman, and you have something going for yourself, some woman is going to want you. Now, it may not be the woman that you want, but some woman is going to want you. So when I hear a man say, "Oh, a woman is not giving them a chance," let me see their pictures, and I can tell you why a woman is probably not giving them a chance. Or let me be around them, and I can tell you why a woman is not giving them a chance. But again,
and that explains why y'all say me just do and fuck any goddamn thing. See, but go ahead.
Still what?
That's surface level. If you could look at a picture and sum up a person, that's surface level.
Yeah, but y'all do it all the time with these rating scales. Kevin Samuel, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Some men got on me from an old picture because I said something and posted my picture and they said I was a 3 and a 4.
Who said that?
I don't care about rating scales, but I'm telling you
what it was on this platform.
Oh, on social media. I'm always being dragged on social media. Now, these men ain't never met me in person, ain't never seen nothing about me. It was an old picture. Mm-hmm. It's okay. I've been a whole plus size model that people paid me, and I ain't even a 10. So I don't care what people say about me on social media.
You know what? A man actually looks for a 7 and 8. A 7 and 8 is our 10.
Well, I don't care about rating scales because it's all based on Eurocentric beauty. And you know, I'm very Afrocentric, African and Caribbean. Mm-hmm. I celebrate Black women's beauty. That's another show. But what I was saying is that, yes, you can look at it. Men do it all of the time. They rate women based off of looks. And so if a man is not considered attractive, right, then they're going to be like, okay, well, I'm not interested in seeing it in the person, the women that they want. Then it comes down to personality. If you don't have a good personality, women are not wanting bad boys. If they do want bad boys, they're crazy and delusional. They're the blue pill. Most women our age is not looking for no damn bad boy. Who's a bad boy at 40, 50, 30 something years old? Nobody. It's crazy. They want reliable.
Shatima, they're actually worse because they want the bad boy image, but they want the motherfucker to have his shit together. Like you said about having they probably.
What's a bad boy to you? I never asked that question, and I don't want us to go on a tangent. Maybe this could be a different show because maybe I'm not understanding what a bad boy is. Because if you associated a bad boy with going to jail and selling drugs at 40, at 30 plus, I'm confused.
You know what? I got future shows where we're gonna go down that road, but hey, okay. I'm gonna let Hendo wrap up because like I said, we all got to get out of here.
Yes, I got work to do.
I got to tell about
you did it again, Shatima. You went one side with some, and then you kept saying, "Man, you just can't pick a side." But you're okay with me though. I don't do it to drag you. I don't do it to badmouth you or anything. I just point it out. Just like I respect you to point me out with stuff. You know, if I say something, point it out. You know, like I don't take offense. Hey, you can. It's not gonna bother me. I got people like that give me tough love, and I accept it. You know, because I know I'm not perfect. You know, I do things wrong. I can't speak for everybody to say they don't do anything wrong.
We're gonna get you a woman.
Good luck. But my final thoughts is. Var, that sounds familiar. That final thought thing come from. Anyways.
I think I hope on Tuesday.
All I'm going to always say is love each other, take care of each other, though. But I do got one thing to say, and it's blue pill related. The second comment is the blue pill related. Because I have to say this. The first thing is, and I stand by this. It can be opinion all you want to, but I stand by this. Women will get verification from their friend before men do when it comes to looks. Point blank period. That's just point blank period. Because y'all say we'll do anything, but that woman may be loyal or she got 2 out of 3. She might got a nice smile in the butt. And she might, or her hair may be good and she got a nice body, but her face ain't shit. So she got 2 out of 3. All right. Y'all gotta get if I was dating you and your friend said, "Oh, I don't like his beard or his gap teeth," that's just what it is. Y'all would be like, "Oh, I want my friends keep dogging this dude like this." But my second thing is, never in the history of life have I ever heard a man say, "Happy Mother's Day to me," compared to y'all saying Happy Father's Day to y'all. That's the blue pill all the way. That's the blue pill all the way. I ain't all over the place because Mother's Day is coming up Sunday. Hey. And you ain't going to see not one guy that say Happy Mother's Day to me. But I guarantee on Father's Day it's going to be some women that say Happy Father's Day to me because I'm both of them.
Can I discuss further, brother?
Huh?
I ain't never heard a man say I'm a mama and a daddy.
Never. Never. That's where that blue pill come in at.
All right, but hey,
y'all can say Happy Mother's Day to me because I'm a mama of one.
A happy mother.
Happy early Mother's Day to you.
Happy Mother's Day.
I will be making a reel on Mother's Day from New York.
I'm gonna give Happy Mother's Day to Glossy that was on here. I know she got 2 kids. I'm definitely I gotta give a special Mother's Day shout out and happy birthday to my mom. Today's her birthday. So I tell people, I say, no, don't clap because my sister's birthday Friday. This is hell month for me. This hell week for me. So I'm broke.
Finally, you're buying stuff for women.
Yeah. No, I've always bought.
Spend your money.
Guess what? You better ask my ex what I used to buy her now. I'm just saying, but I ain't. Yeah, this hell week for me. You know what I'm saying?
Was that genuine or was that her allowance she was asking for?
For which one? The ex.
The ex, yes.
I gave her that. Basically,
I respect that. Because some of them want allowances.
But
Shatima agreed finally into that. But
the crazy part was, I think the one gift I got her was the gift that she craved the most was the cheapest thing I ever bought her. That was the crazy part.
It's because it was sentimental, bro.
Perhaps.
It was sentimental. You can make them a bracelet and they would cherish that shit forever. If it get lost, they gonna tear this fucking world up for it if they fuck with you.
But
if they fuck with you, I said if they fuck with you, they'll tear this world up for you.
That's true.
With
that being said, I'm gonna catch you guys next week. I'm gonna be in contact. I really want to do the women's show next Thursday. Shatim, I can count you in. I'm gonna get Glossy
next
back.
Thursday or Wednesday?
Thursday.
Next Thursday or Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be available. Just remind me.
I'm recruiting. Hendo, because I know she ain't gonna answer my emails. Do you think Q would want to partake in an all-women show?
I doubt it. But I can answer. I can try to persuade her for you.
I'm gonna host. I'm gonna let them go at it. I'm just gonna pose some questions, and I'm just gonna let them blind. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing.
I'm gonna be quiet.
It's gonna be a sisterhood show. And it's gonna be a brotherhood show. Like we gonna have a show among ourselves. We're gonna do the same thing. So I mean, I got plans. You know what I'm saying?
I be hurting women's feelings, so I don't know about being around women.
Sometimes they need to hurt their feelings. They need to hear the truth. You need to red pill their ass. But with that being said, hey, I'm gonna catch you guys on the other side of the pillow.
Bye.
Peace.
Yeah.
All right. Hendo, you good?